Okay, all right, chat. We're here. We in here and we rocking today, man. It's Sunday. Appreciate everybody tapping in with us. We got a couple things that we're gonna go over. We got Christian Wilkins. We got news. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, but we haven't touched base here in the war room since then. And so we're gonna touch on that. But we also got Jack Bech. Jack Bech, he finally signed. A lot of speculation as to whether or not he actually signed that contract, but we know he signed on that dotted line, so he's in the building. And good, big ups to this front office, making it happen, not delaying the process, especially when it comes to a rookie. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're not going to do any start them, bench them, cut them. We're not going to do any blind top five. We're going to do some bold comparisons. And I'm going to have some questions for my guys here. I'm going to answer as well. And then for the chat. The chat, we're going to see. We're going to see just what you guys think that's going to happen in the 2025 season. We're going to have some fun with it. And so I think you guys will enjoy it. But I appreciate everybody tapping in with us. But I got to check in first. Before I get to chat, I'm going to check in first with my guys. You guys are in the Raider War Room. I'm 805 Raider. I got Chris Tech Show Podcast. Got The Severe Raider. I'm 805 Raider Real Talk, Raider Nation. Appreciate you guys. Let me throw it to my guy, Chris, man. How's the weekend? How you feeling?
It was good, man. It was good. Just got back from chilling with the parents, man, and seeing my mom and dad. So that was all good, man. But overall, it's been cooling out, man. Been cooling out, staying out the way. Just staying busy for the most part. Work's been kicking my butt, been working a lot, and honestly, that's why these early mornings are starting to get to me now. It was nice when I was working from home, but man, now I got to get out and vibe with humans, man. I got to get used to it again.
Oh, dang.
No, you were on vacation, so now you got to play catch up. That's what you got to do.
For sure.
Now you get hit with reality, and now it's time to play catch up.
Man. Yeah,
they got you working. They got you working now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they get their money's worth out of me now, man. So,
we paying you we paying you well enough to take a vacation. You better
right.
Get your ass back to work. Exactly. So no, it's good to have you back, obviously, but got to play some catch up because we all know, right? We do this for fun. We have fun doing it. We all still got our day jobs, but we got our passion. We have fun. We like to rock out in the Raider War Room as well as our guys here in the chat. But Severe, what's happening, man? How you feeling? How was the weekend?
Oh yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I literally just got back from San Diego, man. So I just literally just walked
for
in the
you
house,
too, huh?
So yeah, little 1 day trip. Went down there, man. Some friends hung out. Did severe things, and now we back.
Some severe things. We don't even want to know what all that shit is. But hey, didn't you say it's like a week away from? Is your boy put on pads yet?
No, yeah, they started this past week. They started this past week. Yeah, they started this past week. So
yeah.
So
no pads yet, because I know typically because.
No, they started. They started this last week.
Oh, they put on pads.
They started. Oh yeah, they started.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of new kids out there, so a lot of tears. A lot of tears.
Hey, is it hot as shit where you're at?
Nah, it's weather's actually smooth. It's smooth out here. Yeah.
That's good, because I'll tell you right now, man. When I went from California and moved to Texas, it was coaching football in Texas. That was the one thing that I couldn't tell the kids that I coached. I'd always tell them, "Hey, I'll never tell you to do something that I never did myself." But my ass never played in 101 degree weather with 90% humidity. I felt
that's
bad.
different.
I felt bad, especially with these new turf fields.
Yeah,
with the rubber pellets that the moment you step on them,
it does. It's hot.
You could bump it 20 degrees.
Yeah, those things are hot, man.
At the tail end of my playing days, I did play on the turf fields. And I remember you tape up your cleats. I don't know if the young kids nowadays still tape up their cleats, or I don't know how they
still spat. They still spat
it up. So I that was my ritual, right? I'd spat up right before warm ups and stuff, and I'd go out there. Man, I played at Citrus College in the Valley, and I walked on that field, and my feet just started burning. And I looked down, and all of a sudden, my spat was just split at the bottom, and it all melted. It melted. We had to switch up our whole warm up routine because you ain't gonna sit on that ground. You're gonna burn the shit out of yourself. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It gets wild out there.
In Texas, those stadiums those high school stadiums are crazy.
I can imagine. Yeah.
You guys, there's 2 stadiums to look up if you want to look it up. You got Allen High School.
Yeah.
Which I lived about 30 minutes north of.
Yeah.
And McKinney High School. McKinney High School has a stadium just as good as Allen. So yeah,
because Allen's where Kyler played, right?
Yeah, I didn't see Kyler play because I moved there right after he left, the year after he left. But I saw him come back to Allen Stadium because I went to go watch one of the games, and he came back on the field. I'm sitting there up in the stands watching. I shit you not, everybody is like looking. That's Kyler. That's Kyler. And I'm sitting there going, well, I don't see him. Where the hell is he? Because he's only like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
And you just had to follow just the massive amounts of people walking on the track and walking all around because you couldn't find his ass.
Yeah, they were saying that he was like probably the best high school quarterback ever in Texas.
Some say he's the best high school quarterback ever.
Yeah, period. I heard that.
I don't think he ever lost a start. He never lost a start and won like four
Texas.
states.
I think I forgot who. I think it was. Well, I think Johnny Manziel. He was listening. I think he was saying him, and then maybe Stafford and someone else. I forgot who was third. Somebody else was cold in Texas too.
So basically being around all the guys that I coached with
Baker from Texas.
Baker.
I think Baker's from Texas.
I heard Baker was cold too.
They're saying that Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford's
from Texas. And he played at a high school that was about 30 minutes west of me. But obviously you being around a bunch of Texas football coaches, right? They're all talking and reminiscing, and the collective consensus was that Kyler Murray was basically the best quarterback to come out of Texas.
Yeah, I already was just sick with it.
Yeah.
So
I think the only game he ever lost was a game he replaced somebody else, and he still almost won that game.
He never lost. I think he was either a sophomore at the time. He was when he was young.
Freshman. He was a freshman.
He was a freshman, maybe. Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Came in as a freshman. Imagine how small he was as a freshman.
Right.
Out there whooping everybody ass.
Right.
Let's just hope he hit a growth spurt in like 7th grade and he peaked right there and he was just the same height.
Right.
But yeah, man. Hey, people, I appreciate you guys checking in. I'm gonna get to the chat here in just a second. But again, we're gonna talk Christian Wilkins. We're gonna talk Jack Bech, and then we got some comparisons. And Jeff, I see you. You jumping the gun with some of the comparisons, and we hit you up first, man. Jeff, what's happening, man? I appreciate you. And yes, you're gonna show me some bold. You got 18-0. Aiden O'Connell, NFL MVP, Tyree Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year, Genty, Rookie of the Year, Max. I don't know what that is. Jeff, you tell me. Max
white people man of the year.
Maybe it is. Oh man.
WP. Walter Payton. Walter Payton man of the year.
Walter Payton man. White people man of the year.
Tyree Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year.
That's too funny.
You on that sniff.
That's some bold work, Jeff, man. But hey, I got some good ones though. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, there we go.
Did you put it down there? All right, Rick Rock, what's going on, man? Appreciate you popping in with us. Eugene, what's going on? What's happening, man? Jen Slinger, what's going on, man? We're linking up. Just so you guys know, if anybody that's watching, if you guys are going to week 2, we're all going to be there week 2. Home opener, Chargers. Thanks to our guy, Dub Raider. Make sure you guys go check him out. We're going to be popping, having a good time. But also, if you guys are going to open practice on August 2nd, I'll be there. I think Leo's rolling. Jay from Just Raiders Babies rolling. Jen Slinger, you're going to be there as well. We're going to kind of do something afterwards. We got a spot that's kid-friendly because I know a lot of people are bringing their kids. And so we're going to find a spot. We're going to link up. So hit me up on IG_805 Raider. Hit me up. Let me know if you're rolling. And maybe we all can link up. But definitely hit that notification because I'll continue to kind of give you guys updates as we get closer. But what up, Jen Singer? Appreciate you rolling in. Let's see. Want to make sure we kind of get to everybody. What's going on, Chewy? What's happening, man? Appreciate you. And we're going to link up for that preseason Niner game as well. LS, what's going on, man? Appreciate you running in. Ask a Bum, what's going on? What's happening? From Milwaukee.
You new here, Ask a Bum? I don't think I've seen you before.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him either. Salute.
I don't know either. I don't know. Ask a Bum if you in here, if you new, man, hit that hashtag new one, man. We might need a nickname for you because that's going to get crazy in a second. What up, my two? What's happening, man? John Fallon in the building as well. What's going on? Appreciate you rolling in. LS, no, it's not a new shirt. It's just another one in the rotation. All right. Enough of y'all making fun of me wearing the same shit over and over again. All right. It's in the rotation. Raider Band, what's going on, man? What's happening? Appreciate you popping in with us as well.
In the building.
Let's see. You know, we got TH. What's going on? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Mark, what's going on? Appreciate you rolling with us. Kevin Lurker as well. What's happening? Diesel in the building. What's going on, man? Marcus Banks as well. What's happening, man? Appreciate you pulling up. What up, Rundown? Another part of that TRS crew, right? You guys, make sure you guys check out the TRS shows when they pop in and roll with you guys. Let's see. I know we got a couple more. Hold up. I just want to make sure I get all the way to the bottom. Make sure I get everybody. Say what's up before we get it popping. Let's see. I see. What's up, Larry? Oh, John, I think you were the one. I think you were the one that told me about that barbecue place. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did reach out to them, but there's two locations, one on the strip, one off the strip. Let me know which one you're talking about. The one on the strip, they don't do nothing with nobody. You can link up, but it's outdoors, and I'll tell you right now, I don't think you're doing anything outdoors in the summertime. But I did hit both locations, and man, it's going to be hard to kind of link up there, to be dead honest with you. But let me know if that is the spot. There's one on the strip and one off. But Larry, what's up, man? Appreciate you popping in with us. And we got Myra. Myra's in the building.
Easy.
Between Myra, LS, now I really got to be watching the chat. I got to screen all these goddamn comments now.
You just put in the atmosphere now.
Yeah.
I know I did. My bad. My bad. Here comes Chris's chat's now starting to roll in. This is what's happening now.
The immature group.
I know. Ready to dad in the building. What's happening, man? I'm hoping for offense. 25 points per year on average. Defense under 20 points a game. Let's see. Your record's 12-5. Gino, 4,200 yards, 36 touchdowns, 500 yards rushing, 5 TDs on the ground, man. Hey,
500 yards rushing. Okay.
I like it though. You started out right.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I know. I like it. We're gonna have some bold ones in a second, though. I promise you. TJ, what's happening? Appreciate you rolling with us as well. Let's see. Want to make sure I kind of get to everybody. What up, Jason? What's happening, man? I caught you guys' show earlier today, man. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, it is, Myra. I know it's already activated. Shit, before you just before you click in, it's gonna go down. Diesel, yeah, it's literally 10 days until the season unofficially kicks off. Hey, and we got veterans reporting on Tuesday, the 22nd. I'll be there on the 24th in the Henderson facility, going checking out. So I'll get some footage for Chris. We'll see Jacorian Bennett on the field.
Yep.
Getting that starting position, huh? This is
my guy.
We'll see how we're competing.
Hey, Severe, you make all the faces you want. Now I know you don't be meaning what you say. I know you a Jacorian fan. I finally realized it, so I'm gonna let it rock.
What day is that? What day is that? You said the 24th?
24th.
Is that a third? He might be at Bible study that day. He might want to catch him on that Wednesday.
Hey, man, he found it. Hey, he want to find the Lord. Hey, let him find the Lord, man.
We're going to see. We're going to see. But I'm going to get some decent footage. Actually, man, I don't know if I can promise footage because when you have those practices that are at the Henderson facility, they don't let you get the phones out, nothing like that. And so, shit, I may not be able to.
Isn't it like just like stretching and maybe one? Not do they let you do one-on-ones?
I have no clue. I've never gone to one at the Henderson facility, just the open practice. So
okay. I'm
going to two of them. So I'll get a feeler the 24th, and I'm going to the one on the 13th. And so maybe I'll get a good feel on the 24th. What's happening, Eric? Appreciate you popping in, man.
Hey, Eric, what's happening?
All right, shit. Let's get to the first topic. I appreciate everybody rolling, but if you can, hit that like button, subscribe. You got Chris Protect Show podcast. You got the Severe Raider. I'm 805 Raider, Real Talk, Raider Nation, man. I appreciate everybody rolling with us. If you can, hit that notification. If you can't, share it as well. It's any social medias. It would definitely help out. We definitely appreciate it. So let's kind of get to the first topic, and I'll go ahead and share the screen, get this thing rolling. Bang. There we go. All right. It dropped just a few days ago. Raiders officially placed Christian Wilkins on the physically unable to perform list. Obviously, just to give a little bit of context, even though he is placed on the PUP list prior to training camp, the Raiders can activate him at any time from now until that official 53-man roster, basically. So once that final roster cut is there, they need to make that decision as to whether or not they're going to put him on IR, which means he's going to miss the first 4 weeks, or they're going to activate him to the 53-man roster. So they can still activate him. He still has a chance of playing. And so the article kind of goes down and it kind of reiterates it. It says players on the PUP list can return at any time during training camp and the preseason. However, if they are still on the PUP list after the 53-man roster deadline, they must miss at least 4 games before being eligible to return. Now, he can do all the other team activities except for being on the grass and actually practicing or participating in any preseason games. Now, one thing I don't know, and chat, let me know, I don't know if that means he could actually be in the weight room. I think he can be in the weight room, lifting weights with the team. Obviously, he's going to do what he can, rehabbing that injury. But I know for a fact that he cannot be on the grass or participate in any preseason games. If he does, then he's officially activated. So, Severe, man, I'm going to kind of throw it to you first, and this is the topic. Chat, let me know. Are you concerned? Do you think that he is going to either be cool and they're going to activate him sometime during this training camp or preseason, or do you think there's a really good chance that he's going to miss those first 4 weeks? Let me know in the chat, and I'll definitely bring it up. If you can, hit that hashtag Raiders so I'll know you're answering this question. I'll try to bring it up, but I'm going to throw it to Severe first, man. What's your overall thoughts on it?
I'm going to say, I've been going with this prediction. I've been getting kind of worried recently with some of the developments, but I'm going to say that they feel he'll be healthy enough to return within the first 4 weeks, and that they'll activate him. They'll activate him at some point before that. Even if they don't play him, he's just deactivated on game day, or he's one of the inactive guys on game day. I think they'll activate him from the PUP list. And have them ready to roll.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm looking through to see if there's any feedback on him. Let's see. Dub, you in the building? What's happening, man? We just gave you a quick shout out, man. Thanks to you. We're gonna be there week 2, man. Make sure you guys go hit up Dub Raider as well. Myra, appreciate you throwing out the links. Let's see. Jeff, you're saying, did you hear about him out of the boot rumors? There was that photo of him out of a boot, kind of walk around, which looked like he was in the weight room. You know what I'm saying? And so out of a boot, again, we've only seen photos of him in the boot, so I have no clue if he wears that on a regular basis. And I think the one major photo that went viral was he was in a boot at, I think it was like a wedding, or they right. Well, if you're around a shit ton of people, you're probably going to wear a boot because you don't know if someone's going to trip up on you or something like that.
Up on your foot, yeah.
So it makes sense. But I haven't seen him with a boot really anywhere else. So, but we have seen the photo and the rumors of him out of a boot, but we'll see if that's consistent. So, Chris, man, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I can't lie. When we first started hearing the news, I was kind of shrugging it off. I still am kind of concerned for sure. Because I went into this offseason thinking that he was going to be a big part of just kind of our, I guess, rebuild or whatever. Because honestly, we really need him at his best. The fact that he's on the PUP, I mean, that still gives us a chance. But again, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell kind of how they feel about his recovery or lack thereof. But I'm still keeping hope. But from my point of view, I don't want him to rush it. If it's something where, he needs to take a few more weeks off, I'd rather just, act on, just precautionary and, just let some of our young guys play. That's kind of where I'm at, trying to rush him out there and then he re-injures it. And then who knows what that can do for him long term. So, so that's kind of where I'm at. I still am worried, but I do think that we'll probably see him. I just want to make sure they do it, in the right time.
Yeah, I'm with you. And Kevin, you're saying he's going to miss half or more this season, more of the season games, in my opinion. And so, what's going on, Foxy? What's happening? Here's the thing: is my time frame is I'm looking at that 49er game, that second preseason game. If he's not activated by that second preseason game,
that
I think
tells us all when you know. Yep.
I think he's going to get put on the IR.
Yep.
And so that's kind of the time frame I'm looking at, because if you don't activate him by that second preseason game, like, he hasn't been able to do a damn thing.
Right.
He has not been able to be on the grass. He's not. I mean, I don't know what workouts you can do off the field, you know, in your own time, but I can't imagine he's doing much. And so he's not doing anything to get physically ready to play a football game. And so if you don't activate him by the 49er game, that's a telltale sign that there's no way he's going to be in playing shape by week 1, in my opinion.
That's a fact.
And so I think at that point, we might see him get put on the IR. And if he does get put on the IR, do you guys have concerns, or do you think he might be ready to go kind of after week 4? And the only thing that I'll put out here is once they basically designate him off the IR, I think they have up to 21 days after that to actually activate him to the 53-man roster. So there's still a 3-week time period that they have to fully activate him to the 53 after those 4 weeks. So even if he gets put on IR to start the season, we may not see him until week 7, week 6. I don't know. Yeah. I forget which week our bye week is. I think it's around that week 7 or week 8 is that bye week. And if actually, I have it. Hold up. Let me put it up real quick. So we got week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's week 7.
Week 8.
Week
8.
Bro, we could run it in. We could even utilize that bye week, and we don't see him until week 9.
Yeah.
They might even play it that way. And so, you know, my biggest question is, if he does get put on the IR, are you guys concerned that it's going to take him quite a while to even kind of get up to kind of full Christian Wilkins, the Christian Wilkins that we thought we were going to get at the beginning of 2024? And Chris, I'll throw it to you. Chat, let me know. And Chris, I'll throw it to you this time first, man. If he does get put on the IR, do you got concerns?
Yeah. So, according to you, as a former defensive tackle, I can tell you that. Just kidding, but no, but I think someone in his position. I feel like you can kind of get away with being in top shape, you know, just due to the rotation. I feel like we can still kind of rotate him in, and just kind of watch his play count. You know, it's not like he's out there like at corner or something, you know, sprinting downfield and things like that. So I feel that we can still kind of utilize him as he's getting in shape. We'll just have to go heavy in our rotation. So, but yeah, he won't be back to normal, you know, Christian Wilkins until, you know, a few weeks in. But for his position, I'm not as concerned as if it was, you know, someone coming back as a corner or receiver or something like that.
And so here, the one thing I forgot to mention was the fact that I do hope it's precautionary, right? Yeah. I really hope that them doing this, they're just taking all the precautionary measures to make sure that he is 110% when it is week 1. And so I do hope that it's precautionary. I do hope that that they're just really being mindful and making sure that he is 110%. But Sylvia, I'll get to you in just a second. Let me kind of get to you, Dub. You're saying let him get to 100% so we can utilize him towards the end of the season. Diesel, you're saying Wilkins breaking our hearts. Dude's supposed to be a Pro Bowl form with us. I think it's breaking a lot of people's hearts without question. And Jeff, man, I'll definitely check it out, man. Appreciate you. And DC, you're saying again, I don't have concerns. I think his window to prove himself is closing quick. I don't know if it's closing quick, to be honest. We just have to make sure we get it through this injury some way, somehow.
Right.
And then, what up, AB? What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us. If he can play the last half of the season healthy, we should consider ourselves lucky at this point. I actually agree. Do you guys agree or disagree to that?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm good. If he can give us a strong back half, you know, then if we get to the point where we are able to kind of compete for a playoff spot, as long as we're playing our best ball in December, I'm good with it. So he could be a big piece of that.
Yeah, Severe, agree, disagree?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I wouldn't say that's lucky. It's that just be like I would like lucky is okay. He's ready, or at least like week 1 is lucky. Half the season that's something. That's something. It's like one of those. Okay, Dan, we're settling for something. At least we're getting something out of him this year. Because the anticipation was that he got hurt early last year, so. For it to be like a year and a half for this thing to be going on, that is unfortunate. I wouldn't consider that to be fortunate, but now I see what he means in terms of at least getting the back half of the season. Hopefully he's able to contribute and we're actually moving in the right direction as a team. But if you just look at this thing holistically, that's for it to have taken this long for him to heal, that is very unfortunate.
It is. And Severe, I'm going to get your take on if we do put him on IR. I'm going to get your take in just a second. Joseph, you're saying injuries are part of the game. It's not Christian Wilkins' fault. It does suck. Yeah, it's not his fault. No one.
Whose fault is it?
It's Adam Butler's fault. God damn it! It's Adam Butler's fault.
Whose fault is it that he's injured? Huh?
Yeah, it's Adam Butler. And then hey, we're gonna move on. There's some more people getting in the chat. We're moving on.
We are moving on.
That's what we're doing. God damn it, Spoon. What's going on? What's happening? Lunatic. What's going on, Loon? Hey, I know you're going to the A2 open practice. I'm gonna send you a message because I think a lot of us are trying to link up afterwards to have a little bit of fun and just chill out. So man, I'm gonna hit you up on IG, man. So look out for that. Boss Raider, what's going on, man? What's happening? Appreciate you. It is a celebration, but we're moving on, Jeff. We're moving on. The widow to Wilkins return. Shit. Appreciate the super chat.
He's still open.
Still open, baby.
It matters.
Oh man,
the window said it's still open. That's all that matters.
That's funny. Good timing. Good timing. Oh man. Boss Raider, what's going on? What's happening? Appreciate you rocking with us. But yes, appreciate the super chat. All right, Severe. If he does get put on IR, concerned? You think he's going to come back pretty quickly and we're going to get the best out of him? Maybe earlier or sooner rather than later. But if he does get put on IR, man, what's your thoughts?
He gets put on IR. I think at that point, it could be just them taking an abundance of caution with bringing him back. Also giving them an extra 4 weeks to get him ramped up and an extra 4 week to evaluate the roster and see who it is they want to cut before they bring him back. So I wouldn't necessarily be concerned because I mean, it looks like right now the expectation for most people was that he's going to miss a significant amount of time. So IR would be the logical move for a guy like Christian Wilkins, who you obviously still want on your roster, but you don't want taking up a roster spot. So IR makes the most sense if he's not going to be 100% at the beginning of the season, or if you want to be cautionary with this injury. So I wouldn't be concerned or anything like that, because in most people's opinion, like I said before, it's kind of trending in that direction.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing. I'll kind of give you my take here in just a second. Joseph, you're saying you think there's something wrong with his feet before that. My two, you're saying Wilkins is another high dollar vet brought in to do nothing. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just injuries suck. Diesel, it's the football gods' fault, man. The football gods have not been on our side for many years. Damn it.
Yes.
ASAP Hood, what's going on?
Reach out to JB and see if he can.
Oh shit, ASAP God, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tapping in with us. So here's my thing: is if he gets put on IR, my biggest question mark is going to be how long does it take them to activate him after he's off the IR, right? Is it going to take them the full 3 weeks, or are we going to run into that bye week? And if we run into that bye week, the only thing, the biggest concern that I'm going to have is how long does he get back into football shape? Because when you're on IR, you're not doing anything.
Right.
You can't participate in any on-field activities, nothing. And I'm just going to take the time frame that we saw with Christian Wilkins being a big boy, right? 330 pounds. He's a big boy. Yeah. I'm going to take the same kind of time frame that we saw with Colton Miller last year. It's the only way I can kind of put it.
Oh, to get back going. Yeah.
I thought Colton Miller was going to take 3-4 weeks to kind of get up and running and good to go. It took him like 7 weeks before we started to see a good Colton Miller.
But you know what? That might be a little different because I feel like Colton didn't show that he wasn't necessarily in shape. I just think I just think the injury was still kind of bothering him more than anything. Where Christian, I think, as long as the actual injury is not bothering him, I think as far as him being in shape, he'll be able to do enough. I think, but I get what you're saying.
But I think he'll come back and he will, like, I mean, if we get a 70% Christian Wilkins, it's still pretty damn good, right?
Take I'll take
a lot
that.
of people a lot of people say it about Max, right? If you get a 70% Max, it's still better than, the top 12 edge rushers, so I guess for myself,
they have those. I mean, I don't know if the Raiders have one or if Christian Wilkins invested in one himself, but they have those like 0G treadmills. Where it takes like I think like 80% of your body weight off of your lower body, so you can still like condition. Now, obviously, it's not going to be to the same level, but you can still like at least stay in some kind of range and close proximity to where you want your cardio at. So when you come back, you're not trying to make up all of that time. It's just because everything else should be good. It's really the main thing is like how can he trust his foot? Does he trust pushing off of that foot? And there's cardio. And like Chris was saying before, you can kind of mitigate the cardio aspect because we have a lot of DTs. We have a lot of defensive tackles. We also have, a snowman and Tyree Wilson who can rotate and play DT on occasions, a traffic cone out there, to play defensive tackle. So, like if we have some bodies to throw in the interior of our defensive line, if he needs to get a breather or something like that.
Yeah. No, 100% agree. Definitely. I mean, and Chris, I agree. Maybe it is just a slightly different situation or scenario. But for me, it's looking at when can we get that Christian Wilkins that we thought we were going to have in 2024, right? Early 2024, and to me, I feel like, man, it might take. I
need a mod to ban Reese Rock for that. Somebody put Reese Rock on timeout.
Terrible joke, Reese.
Somebody put him on timeout for 5 minutes, please.
I'm about to get done. What up, Yaya? Appreciate you rocking with us. All right, I'm gonna put it up for everybody.
Sorry for interrupting, man. Go ahead.
God damn it, Reese. That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
Was it? Salute to Reese, man.
Raymond, what's going on, man? I'm so excited for the season to start. Keep doing a great job on the Raiders. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tapping in.
Appreciate you.
Rosetown, what's going on, man? It's good seeing you as well. An old timer in the building. He'll be back week 1. I like the confidence. I like it, man. Let's see. Loon. Gosh, that means Tyree making first team all pro. Unblocked first team all pro. That's for damn sure. No, what I was saying is like, Chris, I agree. Like maybe it is a slightly different situation, and so maybe it won't take as long as Colton Miller. But what's interesting is if he does come back, and we just put up a chat where someone said, week 7. Well, you probably would just go through the bye week, right? Go through the bye week, and then he comes back week 9. Because our bye week is week 8. You're only a week or 2 away from really knowing what type of season you're going to have. Are you in playoff contention? Are you fighting for potentially a playoff spot? Or are you potentially on the verge of playing for a draft pick? You know what I'm saying? So at that point, now you might be making a decision. Shit, we might just let him sit out the rest of the season and get the best we can next season out of him. And so
that'd be tough. That would be tough.
I know. So I guess going back, I think in the very beginning, we'll see how it plays out, but I think we all agree that second preseason game, the 49er game, is probably going to be the biggest time frame or thing to watch out for Christian Wilkins, because if he's not activated by that 49er game, I don't know if he's going to be, suiting up week 1. I think that'll be really tough. So something to watch out for. We're hoping for all the best, but at the same time, I think we all hope that it's definitely just a precautionary thing. So, yeah, Dub, we chilled out. Loon, you did miss out. We chilled out in Vegas. Shout out to Dub hitting up one. What was it? Smoke and Ash, I believe it was. Good times, Dub. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let's get to the second one. We got the next topic. I'm going to put it on up here. We got ourselves Jack Bech. Look, and after this one, guys, just so you know, we're going to go into some bold predictions for the 2025 season and have a little bit of fun with this. So I definitely want to know what the chat says. We're not going to do a start 'em, bench 'em, cut 'em. We're not going to do a blind top 5 because I think the bold prediction is going to be fun. I got like 8 of them. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're definitely going to get to them. But we got Jack Bech signed. A lot of speculation, or what was it, just about a few weeks ago, whether or not Jack Bech actually signed. I think it was a Yahoo report that came out that said he signed originally, but false reporting. And so they finally signed the dotted line. Good for him. He's locked up, ready for training camp. They've obviously, the rookies reported, so we're rocking. Severe, I'm going to throw it to you first this time. Just kind of give your thoughts on it and chat. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Jack Bech actually locking it up. Let me know.
Yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy to have the entire draft class in the fold. I think it's especially important for a guy like Jack Bech, who a lot of his production is going to come on timing routes. Like being in the right spot at the right time, having that chemistry and understanding, that kind of synchronicity with Geno Smith. Like that's going to be important for a receiver like him to have, because he's not a speed demon. He's not super route guy. He's a pretty good route runner, but it's very important to have that timing, because he's a guy that uses his physicality, likes to body people up, and then he has strong hands. And so if you're not on the same page with your quarterback, that can lead to a whole bunch of miscues. And a lot of those times, miscues in those situations can lead to interceptions as well. So, great to have him in the fold. You always want your rookies there, especially learning this offense. And we're going to need some contributions from him this year. I don't know how much we can really trust Trey Tucker as a wide receiver. And then the rest of our wide receiving core, there's a lot of question marks there as well. Just behind Dante Thornton and Jacoby and Trey, then it's him and Colin Johnson and Kyle Phillips. It's a lot of question marks back there. So he's going to be called upon to produce at some point this year. So it's important that he gets off to a very good start, especially, this training camp.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I'm not skipping comments, but there was definitely one down here. Old timer, what's going on? Bech is going to play a big role than most people expect. All right, man, I'm with you. Hey, I was going to say it. We kind of jumped to it. He's a second-round draft pick. He better play a big role. I mean, I expect a big role. He's a second rounder. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I'm with you, man. So, Chris, I'm going to get you in just a second. Reese Rock saying if Tyree Wilson watched this film solely on spirit fingers, I think bad passes. God damn it. LS, you standing on it. I think Tyree's going to surprise people this year. Shit, I hope so, man. I hope so. We got to get something out of a first rounder. All right, Chris, man. I'm going to get to the rest of the comments, but Chris, I'm gonna throw it to you, man. What's your thoughts on just Jack signing, and hit us with it?
Yeah, so with Jack, of course I'm happy, and just kind of like Severe said, you always want to have all your guys, going into camp. So and the thing with Jack, he wanted to be there. So this wasn't a situation where he necessarily wanted more money. They just the second round, draft picks just took a stand and was trying to use the leverage that they have. So I'm not tripping on none of that. But yeah, I think just with us having a new offensive coordinator, I think everyone needs to be there, as they learn, Chip Kelly's system, got a new quarterback in Geno. We need all the weapons there. We have to, the sooner we can get everybody jailed, the better. So, it's just an easy one. We needed him there. We're going to expect a lot from that wide receiver room. I know just in the league, a lot of people don't think we have, that many weapons, but, I think we can surprise people, for what his skill set is. I think he can do it well, and I think he could probably do it well pretty quickly. So whatever we can get out of him, let's rock. So I'm very hopeful, and I'm glad that he's ready to rock.
Yeah, he's ready, man. And here's my thing. Everybody in the chat, if you guys can, because Raymond, I don't know if we're going to kind of get deep into that one between us guys here because we got so much to get to, man, but I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, for Raymond, hit your predictions in the chat just so we all kind of hit Raymond with that, man. I appreciate you popping in with us. Here's my thing is old-timer, man, you said Bech is going to play a big role. And again, I just said he better, right? Second rounder. You want, especially at the receiver position and even a rookie, right? There's always a learning curve for rookies. There's always a massive learning curve. So you want the rookies to get there as soon as possible to kind of chip away at that learning curve as early as possible. So the front office getting this done and getting them in because, I mean, it was unprecedented, right? We were kind of held hostage. All these second rounders were basically trying to tap into that same contract that Houston gave as well as Cleveland. And so Raiders, they got it done. They got Jack Bech in the building. And one thing that Jack needs to really start to learn is how does Jack and Geno Smith, how do they connect? How can they start to build that chemistry right away? Because Jack Bech is going to want to run his routes a certain way because of how he ran it in college, how he was taught from prior coaches. Chip Kelly's going to want him to run it a certain way. And Geno Smith is going to either expect him to run it a certain way or, Geno Smith's a veteran. And so when he sees certain defenses, he's going to be able to run over to Jack Bech and go, look, if they're lined up in this formation or if the defender is lined up off of you or pressing you, this is one of the better ways to run it. And the earlier that they can get on the same page, the more chance Jack Bech has a chance to just find success as early as possible. And in addition to that, the longer a rookie waits and is not on that field, the more opportunity someone comes in and can catch the eye of the coaches. And so you don't want to miss any time in that grass.
Exactly.
Because every single player on this roster, on this roster, they're professionals. They're coming after your job. And so the more and more you're not on that grass, someone's coming to take your spot. And so good for them to kind of get that locked in. Jack Bech, he's ready to eat, and hopefully he can live up to that second round draft pick. And so I'll kind of get down to the rest of the chat, man. I appreciate everybody. Again, guys, respond to Raymond if you can. Hit us with your record predictions. 808 Raider, what's going on, man? Tickets on sale, $5 on practice. I am going to be there, man. Hit me up. We're going to do, if you're going to be there, hit me up. We're going to do something afterwards. All right, we're going to go somewhere, hang out, have a good time. I think Leo's going to be there. Jada from Just Raiders, baby. Loon, again, I'm going to hit you up. Ginslinger, we're going to do something after. So hit me up if you can, and maybe y'all can link up. Let's see. Askabum, you're saying Jack's a good signing. He can be a good distraction receiver for Jacoby. He'll get some shine off the attention of Jacoby. All right, fair assessment. Let's see what's going on, Eric. And Eric, I'm not going to. Let's see. Raiders 007. It would be nice to get a veteran receiver and a DB. Not sure if we'll bring anybody else in. I'll be honest with you. That'll be. I don't see it happening, but could be wrong. Eric, we are going. I just said it. August 2nd, man. I'll hit you up. I got your contact info. I'll hit you up, man, and I'll let you know the details. So, all right, let's see. Want to make sure we hit up everybody else in the chat. What's going on? The numbers. What's going on, man? Appreciate you popping in with us. Appreciate you. LS, you're saying Perrin Bech and the Ashton Genty pick was underrated. Myers and Bech would have to be the best blocking receiver duo in the NFL. Both threats in the passing game too. Yeah, they're gonna be workhorses in the blocking game as well, man.
Yeah.
Very good point. All right, let's see. We got some records out there. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get to the rest of the chat. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody else, but we're gonna kind of get to the next segment. Again, no start 'em, bench 'em, cut 'em. None of those. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. So let me pull us back up to the big screen. We're gonna roll back down, and this is what we're gonna do. We're going to have a little fun. I'm going to pull up the first one. All we're going to do some bold predictions. That's it. Have a little bit of fun with it. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. And I'm going to pull up the first one. And this is it. How many sacks will Max and Kuntz combined for the 2025 season? So between Max and Kuntz combined, how many sacks do you think these guys will have? As my guys kind of think about it, as we let the chat, let me know. I'm going to say what's up to other people rolling in. Let's see. We got I scrolled up a little too much. My bad.
If they combine for 75 sacks.
75 sacks. What up, C Gabe? What's happening, man? Raider Hawaii in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you popping in with us as well. That's the old time you're saying. What I'm saying is Bech is going to perform better than most people think. He's going to blow people away. All right, man. I'm with you. Appreciate that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Joseph C. We'll get to this one real quick. I'm thinking you said, in my opinion, Trey Tucker and Dante Thornton on the outside with Jacoby Myers in the slot with Bech rotating with Trey Tucker. We got some weapons. That's for damn sure. All right, let's see. What up, Chronicles? What's happening, man? I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me pull that comment back down and we're going to get to it. Okay. Let me know. All right. I'm going to find the comments, but let's do this. Severe, I'm going to go to you first, man. Bold prediction. How many sacks will Max and Kuntz combine for in 2025?
I'm going to say 23 and a half. 23 and a half sacks.
23 and a half. 23 and a half. Okay. How many Max gets out of that 23?
I'm saying Max gets 14.5.
14.5, and so that gets
Kuntz
9.
Yeah.
Kuntz is 9. Okay. All right, Chris, I'll get to you in just a second. Loon, you got 20. Jeff, you got 20. LS, 2 sacks. God damn it. Chef, AB, you got 24. All right. Diesel, 25. Good thing is, man, after the season, I'm gonna save this live. Obviously, it'll be posted. But I'm gonna say we'll come back and just have some fun with it. We ain't holding anybody to numbers, but we'll just see who gets it right. The numbers, you got 30 sacks between the two. Damn, the numbers. Let's see. Tell me, split that up for me. How many for Max? How many for Kuntz between 30? Let me know. What up, Andrew? What's going on, man? I think you're saying 19. Coach DC, you got 25. What's up, man? Appreciate you popping in. My 2, you got 23. Ask about 357. That is bold. You read the titles. That's bold. I love it. Raider 007, you got 30. All right, let's see. Max should have a spooky. The 13 number. Okay, you got him at 13. All right. Joseph C, 19 sacks between them. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get to the rest of them. Chris, man, I see you, Rafa. What's going on, man? Appreciate you.
Rafa.
All right, let's see. Okay, Chris, what do you think?
I'm actually going. I'm gonna go 25. 25. 14 for Max and 11 for Kuntz.
Okay.
14 and 11.
Yeah.
14 and 11. All right, not bad.
And
14
I think
and 11.
that because I think that Kuntz is going to have, like, I think he'll start off strong, but I think Kuntz is going to have like a couple games where he's like, getting 3 sacks, or he's just kind of like taking over. I think he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder. So I imagine him coming out strong.
14-11. All right. So I'm going to give you mine in just a second. We're going to go Kevin Lurkin. You got 25. 25 times the quarterback will go down hard. All right. Let's see. All right, Raider 007. You got 20 Max, 10 Kuntz.
Okay.
20 sacks by Max.
Okay.
I think Trey Hendricks was the sack leader last year, right?
Yeah,
17 and a half. Hendrickson, 17 and a half.
So for to put things into perspective, only 8 people since 1990 have had 20 sacks. So 8. Yeah. I think
the last one, Miles. Didn't Miles get 20? TJ did too, didn't he? I feel like TJ did.
I don't remember who did.
I think Miles did too.
But only 8 people since 1990.
Why not Max, baby? Why not Max?
Why not?
Why not?
I like that. I like that. Why not? LS got 28 combined. All right. 17 Max, Kuntz 11. Just one, baby. You got 25. All right. Ask a bum. All right. 15 to 20. Let me see. 15 to 20. You guys split that up for me. If you didn't before. Ralph, you got 29 to 30. Eric, you got 34 sacks total combined between the two. All right, let's see. All right, FY was that? Yeah, you're at Max Crosby's youth camp, man. And we linked up after, man. It was awesome, man. ASAP Hood, you got 22. Andrew, 19. All right, Chronicles, you got him at 22. Raider High, 25 plus. All right, your minimum's 25. I like it.
Like that.
Let's see, man. I'm gonna try to get to the rest of them. You guys are flying. I appreciate it. So, here's my thing. I'm actually, Chris. I'm actually very close to you, but I got 25. I got 25. And I got Max at 15. I got Kuntz at 10. I think Kuntz isn't gonna have as a blow up. I still think he's gonna be productive. I actually think Kuntz is just as effective against the run game. Like they kind of underestimate his run stopping ability.
Yeah, he don't get credit.
But here's the thing. I think the one thing that we just gotta maybe take into consideration. I'm not saying that it's the case, but when Kuntz got in the tail end of that 2023 season, not a lot of teams knew who he was until he started to pop off. And my thing is that people now know who he is. And so offensive coordinators, not only are they going to prepare for Max, but they are going to know who Malcolm Kuntz is. And they're going to make sure they account for him. Where that tail end of the 2023 season, maybe it took teams 3-4 games to figure out exactly who Kuntz really was. And then it's like, oh shit, now we got to account for this guy. So offenses might be a little more concerned about Kuntz this year. And so I think he may not, get an upwards of 12 or 13. I think 10 is a pretty good number for him. And if he gets 10, that's productive.
Oh, I'll take that all day.
For your second edge rusher, that's we would hope Tyree does that. So watch out with the reactions. So I got 25. I got 15 out of Max. He got paid. He better produce. Got 15 out of Max, and I got 10 out of Kuntz. So
let me ask you this, 805. If Malcolm gets the 10 sacks that you say or 11 sacks that I say, is that worth the second contract? Is that enough?
So if he gets 10, I don't think that's bold enough. That's not enough for him to hit that market and all of a sudden get like that top money, right? Unless he just dominates in the run game and he kind of counters that and he looks so damn good in run stopping ability that I think he might be good for a decent number. Like he's not going to be looking for top 10 defensive end money. If that's the case, I'd consider it. But I'm more of, you already paid Kuntz. If Christian Wilkins is still on the books for a shit ton of money, you got Adam Butler at a really good price. He'll be on the books for 2 more years. You get somebody to draft. You got to coach somebody up. I'll let Kuntz walk. I'm not going to put another decent, high priced player on this front line. If we want to build and we want to continue to really put money where it's truly needed and build other positions, I want to coach guys up. And shit, a guy that we're all pretty stoked on is a guy like Ja Joyner. Can Ja Joyner be a guy that could kind of step in and potentially play that role? So if Kuntz gets 10, I think I'd let him walk, and I'll draft somebody.
What about you? What do you think, Severe?
Depending on what the numbers looking like, because Tyree's year 3, right? Tyree's year 3 right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So put it like this: you assume that you're not going to pick up his 5th-year option.
Oh yeah.
So after next year, he's gone. Whatever that 5th-year option would have been, that would have been like a nice chunk of change. It would have been like probably in excess of $20 million for that 5th-year option. So you give Kuntz a piece of that. And I think Tyree's cap hit is going to be like $4 something million this year. So you think about if you let him walk after the Orsman, hell, you can cut his ass next year. Well, I care. He ain't doing nothing here. So that saves you $4 million right there. Plus, you don't have to worry about that 20-something million dollars for the 5th-year option. You can give a large chunk of that to a guy like Kuntz.
Yeah,
and you're good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So what up, Rick? What's happening? Right away in the building as well. Appreciate you guys tapping in. I'm not bueno what's going on, man. So I'm going to keep trying to get on SoCal, man. We see you. What's happening?
Appreciate you, SoCal.
And so let's do this. I'm going to try to keep picking them up, guys. I don't know if I'm trying to get to every single chat and throw them up there. But let's do this. We're going to get to the next one. All right. So we just talked about Max and Kuntz. Let's do this. And I actually got a graph I'm going to throw up as well, just to kind of give for reference. But here's the thing. Between all of our players on the defensive front, as well as some linebackers, I'm going to kind of go ahead and get off the quarterback. How many total sacks do the Raiders have in the 2025 season? And here's one thing I'm going to do, and this will just be for reference. Here's the total sacks for the teams.
Last year.
Broncos on top had 63.
Damn, Broncos
Baltimore
got
Ravens. Yeah, they got after it.
Damn, I didn't know they had that many. Shit.
Baltimore Ravens 54, Dallas Cowboys 52. If you get into the 40s, you're kind of, Eagles had 40, which was kind of surprising, and that's kind of middle of the road. So here's the next question. How many total sacks do you think the Raiders will have in 2025?
Go to the previous. Go to 2023. So we'll see. So okay.
So that 60 number usually is leading, and the Chiefs had 57. Goddamn.
Damn.
So I'll go back to 2024.
So if you're in the 40s,
just for reference,
if you're in the 40s, you doing all right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so
remember that year we didn't. What was that year we didn't have like? We only had like 4 sacks. What year was that, man?
It was a 4. I don't think it was that low. But I know what year you're talking about.
It was something crazy.
Hold on.
All right, let's have a little bit of fun.
It was something crazy. It was under 15. It was something crazy. It was a year of Gruden.
There it is. I thought it might have been 2020.
Yeah,
because 21, bottom 4.
But hold on, man, wasn't it?
It might have been before that.
Was it before that?
We were at the
we were dead last. We were dead last. Yeah, we were dead last.
Not that one. Okay, hold on. 2018.
Yeah, 4 did sound crazy, but it was something stupid like.
Oh yeah, 13. 2018.
13. Okay, yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yes, yeah, that was something wild.
Those are some days. God damn it.
That was nasty.
What's the year before? What year was Max drafted? Was 2018 was the year he was drafted?
19, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, then it was 2018. Was the year. Yeah, 2018 was the year. Yeah.
What up, Pops? What's going on? Okay, let me see. All right, you guys think about it for a second. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Anything? Chef, you're saying anything over 9 sacks for Kuntz deserves a 3-year deal. All right, anything over 9. What up, Jason? What's happening, man?
Yeah, the PJ Hall, Mo Hurst days. Yeah, it was something like it was back then, man.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right, Jen, let's see.
PJ Hall. Second round pick, PJ Hall. Man.
Let's just say Wilkins is a go, Jen Singer. Wilkins is a go. Wilkins a go, and he's going week 1. He's going week 1.
If he goes week 1, okay.
What up, Jeremy? All right, let's see. Okay, so Joseph, you're saying 43. All right, you got him at 43. ASAP, you're saying how many sacks last year? How many did we have? If that's what you're asking.
Well, probably 30.
You had 46.
46. Okay.
46 last year.
We had 46?
Yeah, I'm about to say that's more than I thought.
Damn, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, hold up. My bad. I just went to 2023. My bad. No, we had 38.
That's still more than I really thought.
Yeah, with Kuntz not playing at all, Max
and Christian missing most of the year.
Yeah, Christian missing most of the year. Who was it? Chason got most of them?
Well, yeah. Max got most of them.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, but like, who else?
Chason had like 7. It We had a bunch of
Chase
people
did
with
work.
nickel and diamond. I think Tyree had like
True.
7.5 or something like that.
Tyree had 4.5.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
4.5.
when he wasn't blocked.
Yeah, because if
exactly.
he got 7, then Rundown would have
Oh
made
yeah,
it.
that's what it
wanted-
was.
wanted
Yeah,
part.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rundown needed 7.5. Okay. Dang, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
4.5 sacks.
Yeah.
Bro,
So,
that's
but
wild.
Raider 007, you're at 52. So 52 technically would put us in top 3 if these numbers stay somewhat the same. So top 3 in sacks. Jason Downs, you guys at 45. Right away, guys at 55. Man, that would put us in second place if the sacks number still plays out this way. Jeff, you guys at 48. Yeah, Broncos they got a damn good deal there. That's crazy work.
Defense is crazy.
Askabum, you got you're saying 45. Okay, Coach, you're saying 44. Reese at 37. All right, man, less than last year. AB, you got him at 44. Eric, all right, 52. I'm telling you, you get in the 50s, man. You basically up there, right? You get after that quarterback.
I think
So
we
that's
can get there, man. I think we can get there.
Man, if Wilkins, if this is assuming Wilkins is healthy.
Let's assume Wilkins is healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man.
Because I already got.
Rock.
I think we're halfway there with just them 2 players. So
Yeah.
know
Just
what I'm
Max and Coombs.
right, that's what I'm saying. And you know, Tyree gonna stumble into 2 or
Yeah,
so.
Tyree gonna get He gonna get like 2.5.
Adam Butler's
or
gonna
3.
help him out and
Exactly.
be part of that stunt. Yeah. So.
Look, and also you think about it. I think a Landon is a guy that can rush the passer.
Oh shit!
He's done
White.
it. He did it with Pittsburgh, and he did it. Yep, and he did it with the Patriots. Devin White is also a guy that can rush the passer.
Yeah.
So you know, I think we're gonna sack Bo Nix like 10 times between those 2 games.
yeah.
At least.
And then you know, and then PG he'll blitz the corners as well. This is probably the fastest corners we've had.
We don't got Nate though, but we got Jeremy Chin,
and he's gonna send Jeremy Chin.
We do have Jeremy Chin.
I mean, but he'll bring the corners too. I mean, like he used to bring Jack and them. Like these are the fastest corners we've had. So hopefully they can get after it too. So
yeah. What up, Dre? Dre in the building, man. Real quick, LS broke it down for us. 42.5. Max 17, Kuntz 11, Butler 5, Tyree 3.5, Joyner 2, Snowden 2.5, Laulu 1, Hemingway 1. All right, man, you broke it down. Appreciate it. 42.5. I like it.
My guy Pegues ain't getting no action.
I know he left Pegues out
because
he ain't getting no action on offense.
Yeah, get them linebackers in there too. Linebackers gonna get some.
Exactly. So that's the thing. And so let's see.
Think about that before. So yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Let's see. What up, Kush Mob? What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking with us. So let's do this. Jason, you're saying if we can get 7 to 10 from a non D line, Chin, Roberts, White, etc. Yeah, just talked about that. You know, got to consider linebackers and Jeremy Chin. He's going to play. He's going to be in that box. So
that would be dynamite.
Dynamite. That's a hell of a picture.
Shit, even Palomar didn't he blitzed some too, didn't he? Last year.
Yeah,
Palomar.
Well, I don't know if he blitzed, but he was. I don't know if he.
I feel like he did, didn't he?
Did maybe he did.
I think he did.
So, all right, who wants to take crack first?
I think Chris was already tabulating his. So I'll let him go.
Yeah, I was trying to calculate.
All right, Joseph 58.
I'm gonna say we're gonna hit the 50. I'm gonna say 51, man. I'm gonna say 51. Because I was calculating it, but then I forgot. We do have we don't necessarily have coverage linebackers, but we got some guys who can get after it. If nothing else, they can get after it. So, and PG may look at it like that, like, hey, we don't have the coverage guys, but we're gonna make you get rid of the ball quickly, and we're gonna make you make the right read quickly. So, yeah, I'm gonna say 51, man. Let's get it.
51. Azkaban, man. A lot does depend on the secondary. Because you want that secondary, if they're strong enough, you're going to give that front four, anybody getting out that quarterback, time to get there. And so right away, I'm blocked too. Yeah. Have we ever gotten 50? Shit, man, that's a damn good question. I don't think we've ever gotten 50. I can't remember
I can't say a year
in
we
recent
would've.
years. I'd say in the 2000s that we've
What do we do?
ever had 50.
What about the year we had Bruce and Mac?
We have
That
who?
had to been 20.
Bruce Irvin? Bruce Irvin and Khalil?
Was that
Yeah.
2015, 16?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but that's a lot though. That's a lot. I can't.
That's 38 in 2015.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we were bottom in 2016 too.
We were 25 though. I mean, there were some years we would kill for 25.
Damn, no, I mean, because
One year, I swear, one year I thought we were like under 10 or something. It was like a stupid number. Or what was there a year that we got 0 interceptions?
I think there was some years we had 0.
Yeah,
was there
0 interceptions? I think so. Yeah,
that's brutal.
Maybe,
yeah. I don't think we've ever gotten. Chat, let us know. I don't think we've ever gotten 50.
50. That's crazy.
Raider High guys.
That would be good if it was chasing chickens. That's what Von Miller does. Maybe Tyree needs to do that.
Yeah.
Reese walks 5 to 6 sacks just against the Titans. Man, we're gonna make it happen. We'll see if that works. Just win, baby, with a healthy Wilkins. Team total sacks 60 plus. All right, man. That's crazy. I ain't arguing it.
Faith.
Hey, I hope, man.
That's faith without question. Kushmob, man, doing the same thing as LS. Crosby 12, Butler 5, Coons 5, Wilson 3, Snowden 3, rest of the team 3. All right, man. All right, let's do this. What up, Jack? What's happening? All right, Severe. You got a number?
I'm gonna go 49 and a half.
49 and a half.
Well, 49 and a half.
49 and a half. All right, 49 and a half.
Never been done before. Let's see this here.
Ram, you're saying Maxwell 14, Kuntz 8. All right. And so, Jeff, you're saying 1967, the Raiders had 67 sacks.
That's crazy. To do that back then.
Yeah, when it was basically primarily running.
The running game. Yeah.
That's crazy work.
They couldn't have did that. They couldn't. That's impossible. They weren't keeping track of sacks back then. They weren't keeping that. That wasn't a stat. That was not a stat. It didn't even become a stat until like the 80s. I know Deacon Jones swears.
Yeah, I'm about to say Dick Jones.
Deacon Jones swear he has the record, but they weren't keeping track. They weren't tracking that stat back then. I don't remember when they first started tracking it.
Okay, so I think maybe Jeff switched to 65 and 80 and 85. 65 and 85. Okay, so in Jason Downs, 85 we had over 60. Okay. All right, okay.
Was that Howie and Greg Townsend? Because Greg Townsend got busy.
Probably,
he used to get busy. Over 60 though? I don't know.
And if we can get 40, that'll be really nice. All right, 40. See 40. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. AB saying in 2017 we didn't get an INT until we got Bowman. Ken Norton was a terrible DC until we got Bowman.
Yeah, I remember them days. That man, we couldn't get an interception.
I totally forgot Ken Norton was our DC. I thought he was going to be good too.
Yeah, bro, we got him and still had like the worst linebackers. We had him and Del Rio, and our linebackers were the worst.
Trash.
They were the worst room on the team, man. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was crazy.
We took him from Pete Carroll, right?
Huh?
We took him from Pete Carroll, didn't we?
Yeah, but he was doing his thing though. But
he was linebackers coach with them, all right? Or nah? Yeah, he was linebackers coach.
Yeah, I don't think he was. Yeah, he wasn't a DC.
But I think when he went back, did he go back as a DC at some point?
After us? Yeah, I think so. I think he went back. Yeah.
Damn.
But they just they had dogs and linebackers. So
exactly. They job for him. They had like that. Bobby Wagner, linebacker coach. Your job is easy as hell.
Right, easy, man.
Your job is easy.
Because they had what? They had KJ Wright, Wagner, and Malcolm Smith.
And Malcolm Smith, before we snagged them. Yep.
Yeah, like they was good.
They was smooth.
What up, Rick? You saying you're hoping for 50? Prepare. That's that. Hey, that is a Raider fan knowing what us Raider fans should expect. Hoping for 50, preparing for 20, man.
Hey.
All right, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna kind of keep going. What up, Bueno? Let's see. Okay, what up, Troy? What's happening? All right, let's do this. So for me, realistically, I think I got our number at 48. So I'm kind of around 48. Only because I think we're going to see a lot of run-heavy offenses even in our division, right? I think the Chargers are going to just try to pound the rock all day long. The Chiefs are going to, I think, rely heavily on their run game. Broncos can do both. They could just try to run us all day long. And so I think if we get to 48, I'd be happy with it. If these numbers stay the same, like we see here on the screen, and we're sitting top 7 in sacks, I'd be cool with that. That'd be the best we've done in a long ass time.
That all day, bro. I'll take that all day.
Exactly. So, all right, cool. All right, so let me kind of get that one off the screen. Let me kind of go back up here. Bang. Okay, let's go next one. Let's have some fun. How many game-winning field goals will Daniel Carlson have in 2025? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up our schedule because there's going to be a lot of close games. So we got to look at the games that might be close, right? And so I'm pulling up our schedule. And so, chat, let me know. I'll still pull up some of the other comments on the last one. Yeah, you got 45. Let's see. I'm going to keep throwing them up here a little bit. So, how many game-winning field goals do you think Daniel Carlson will have in 2025? Look at the schedule, see what games might be close. Jason Downs. God damn it, LS. Not a single one. Jason, you got 2. Kevin Lurker's at 3. My 2, 3 game-winning field goals. All right, let's go. Askabum, you got 4. All right, let's go. Joseph, we got Joseph C. We got 6 game-winning field goals. That's got to be a record of some sort if we get 6 game-winning field goals in one season.
You think? I don't know. That don't seem like that much. I mean,
that's a lot to me. Game-winning?
6 game-winning field goals?
You think that's a lot? I don't know. I mean,
I feel like it's a lot.
I mean, to me, like that's higher than I was gonna say, but I don't know. Especially if you're not. I mean, if you're in a whole bunch of close games, it's like,
yeah.
Because like even at McDaniel's year, like all those games were like real close, even the ones we lost. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like it could happen, but
6. I don't know. 6.
Seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot to me, but I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, what's that? I don't even know what like the average is, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe not crazy. It maybe not be crazy high. I'm thinking on average, you'll have kickers that come out with 2. So if the average is 2, then maybe it's
so now what? So
4.
I think we have to make this more specific. You mean like time, like win the game, like walk off wins, right?
Okay. Okay.
Not go ahead field goals.
Okay.
Right? These walk off wins.
Okay.
You're referring to, right?
Yeah, basically like walk off, or you kick the field goal and there's like,
essentially a walk off. Yeah, like
essentially a walk off.
Yeah.
Like if there's like 6 seconds left on the clock,
yeah,
then it's still a game winning field goal.
Okay, I got you. Because I was just thinking of like,
go ahead field goal.
Go ahead field goal.
You'll probably get a lot of those.
Yeah, we leave them with like a minute left or something like that.
So my bad.
I got you. That's
basically either time is expired or basically there's only a handful of seconds left and you're just kicking off and the team basically has one play to make something happen, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's basically, so if that changes your answer, put it up.
I got you.
So, all right. So let's do this. I'm just gonna kind of click through it. Who wants to go first? How many game-winning field goals do you think Daniel Carlson will have this year?
I'll go first. I'm going to say 2. I'm gonna say 2. You
got 2?
Yeah.
All right. If it doesn't change, all right. We got Einop at 5, Troy Gill at 4, Anun at 4. Let's see. Cole Kev, you got 3. I'm gonna need 6 game-winning field goals. Yeah. Right. Could you imagine?
Right. That is a stressful season, bro.
Could you imagine if we literally went through 6 like walk-off game-winning field goals?
That'd be
this season,
especially because Carlson didn't necessarily have a good season last year, too. Like,
exactly,
he was kind of spotty anyway. So, like, that'd be nasty, man.
Let's do this. If we have 6 game-winning walk-off field goals this season, I'm gonna be buying too much alcohol. I'm gonna be celebrating like crazy. So it's just like it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to prepare the wife. I'm gonna have to put some alcohol in the budget.
If we have 6 game-winning field goals, we're either going 6-11 or like 12-5. Like it's no in between. We're either like the best crunch time team in the league, or we're so bad that we can barely beat anybody.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Bueno Social. Okay, you got 2. All right, that's fair enough. Rock, that is a wild photo, Rock. You guys come up with some crazy stuff. Oh, my kids ain't watching. They don't get some nightmares tonight.
Man.
5 refs cheat the Raiders again against KC. Ooh, just win, baby. You're at 2. All right, Super Omnicron, what's going on? Appreciate you tapping in with us. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay. What up, Art? What's going on, man? Appreciate you rolling with us. You got 3. All right, good shit. Okay. I think Severe, you said it. Chris, did you give your number?
No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 3. I think half of our division games it's gonna be a battle. So I'm gonna say 3.
Got 3. Okay. John found your 4. 2 in regular season, 1 in OT, and 1 in the playoffs. All right. I like it. I like the details. 3 Ting Anderson's a postie. All right, Genslinger. All right, let's go. You got Daniel gets 2 game winners. Week 1 against the Patriots to start the madness. That would be wild.
I love it.
We may not see Jeff for weeks. He'll be hopped up on iced coffee. The week 18 versus the Chiefs, which will also amazingly eliminate the Chargers from playoff contention. I like the details. All right, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. Super Omnicron, you got 4. 2 in the regular season, 1 in OT, maybe refs cheat 1 in the playoffs. All right. So I got 3. I'm with you. I think 3 game-winning field goals, either at time expired or just a handful of seconds left. I got 3. I think 3 would be pretty good. So, all right. Let's kind of get Jeff Genslinger just said we're gonna hit a game-winning field goal against the Patriots. So gear up, bud. Gear up. You better have an after party planned for that week. Okay. Next one. Let's see. And let me get that comment off or it won't pull up. Here's a good one. Who will have more catches on the season, Ashton Jeanty or Trey Tucker?
Jeanty.
This is assuming Trey Tucker makes the 10 message.
Oh, there's the bold prediction, people.
Oh,
Severe took it left and gave you that bold prediction.
Jeanty.
Jeanty has more catches?
I think so.
Okay, because if you think about it, right, to kind of put it in perspective, and Ricky got in first. You got Jeanty. You would think Genty's going to get 2 to 3 catches a game. You got to get him in the screen game. You got to maybe try to get him in open space, possibly. But we have what's tough is we have so many people to throw the ball to, right? So, yeah, it's a tough one because if Trey Tucker can start to kind of pop off, be that gadget guy that we think he potentially could have been coming onto this team. Can Chip Kelly be the guy to kind of get the best out of him? And he does find himself, even if it's just 2-3 catches, that could match up with what Jeanty might get as well, per game. So, Ricky, you got Jeanty. Let's see. Joseph C. thinks Trey Tucker's going to have a breakout season, so let me know. Do you think he has more catches at the end of the season than Jeanty? Ask a bum. You got Jeanty. Jack, all right, you're going with Jeanty. Hoping Tucker busts one for the haters. All right, Troy Girl, you got Tucker. Okay. Chef, you got Jeanty. If Jeanty doesn't, we're in trouble. Okay, let's go. Larry, you got Ashton Jeanty. All right. Yeah, you got Jeanty. Stop cheating. Let's see.
Yo. The fact that this is even the question, this just speaks volumes about Trey Tucker.
That's true. All right, so let's go. Who wants to go first? I mean, Chris, it sounded like you said Genty.
Yeah. I honestly think it's gonna be Genty. Because I think that's that's something that he can do. And I think as far as Trey's gonna be, I feel like such a package guy. I think he'll get a lot of ending arounds and things like that, but I don't think he's gonna be at least until he proves otherwise. I don't think he's gonna be a true weapon as far as in the passing game, as far as like getting any kind of volume of targets.
All right. And I don't know who the hell this is. I appreciate the super chat, but someone's changing up names. I don't know what's going on here. But hey, we're just throwing their question out there. But I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate you rocking it. Apparently Trey Tucker wants to, he's trying to give himself a voice here. Let's see. Hold on. We'll get to another one. Severe, I'm going to get to you. My two, Genty all the way, but hoping Tucker does better than the haters feel. Larry, you got Genty will be on the field more opportunities. Genslinger, you got Genty. It ain't close. RB with his hands and skills could get 3-game minimum. Could. And he should, without question. It just depends on with all these weapons, really just how much that ball is going to be able to get around and how efficiently can Chip Kelly kind of get Genty in open space in the passing game. Jason, you got Genty. Just One Baby, you got Genty as well. Let's see. All right, I'll get to the rest of them. Ricky Tucker has so much more target competition. Easily Genty. Next question. All right. I'm with you. All right, Severe, what's your thoughts?
It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna give it to Genty, but I think it'll be close. But I'm gonna edge it to Genty. So I think we'll do. Maybe we've been hearing about them doing a lot of stuff with Genty catching passes. I also think we'll do stuff where it's like basically run plays, but like we pop a pass to pop the ball to him, and he runs with it. It's essentially a run. I think we'll do some stuff like that where he splits out wide and comes across the formation, and I think we'll do stuff like that with Genty. So I'm gonna say Genty, but I think Trey Tucker, they'll both be in like the 30s, both in the 30s in terms of catches. Like Genty, I'm saying Genty like 37-ish, Trey Tucker like 32.
Okay.
That means Genty gets what? Like a little more than 2 a game, a little more than 2 passes a game. Mm-hmm. If he's at 37, yeah. So yeah, I'll say that.
I'll see that.
Okay. I'm actually the same way. I think it's Genty, but I think it's close. Yeah. If Chip Kelly can get the best out of Trey Tucker, that means that he might get 2, possibly 3 catches a game.
Yeah.
And I would hope that Genty gets at least. I'd like to see him get 3 catches a game. Get him in the screen game. Get him in open space, right? So I think that their numbers can be very, very similar. So I do think Genty maybe edges him out a little bit, but it's going to be really hard to tell if Chip Kelly can really use Trey Tucker in the way that we think he can be used. So I'm going to kind of give the edge to Genty only because I really hope that he does get those at least 3 catches a game, and we kind of see what he can do in open space. So, all right, let's see. There was a couple more. Let's see. John, you're saying hopefully Trey Tucker because Genty's running like a beast. Yeah. Man, if he's doing work on the ground, it should open everything up. And so, all right, John, you got one more. People have to realize that teams are going to try to take away Bowers and Mayer, so someone has to step up. Fair point, without question.
That's true. We just don't believe it's Trey Tucker.
All right, so here we go. Chat, let me know. Who will be the starting O-line week 1? Starting O-line week 1. Who's going to be, Jeff, if she's still in here? I know you kind of got your favorites, but starting O-line week 1, who is going to be? Chat, let me know.
Who we want it to be?
See, that's the hard part.
Who is it going to be?
No,
I'm
not
gonna
who
go
you
with
want
what's
to be. Who do
actually.
you
I'm gonna
think
go
it's
with
going
what's
to be?
actually going to be.
Yeah,
I'm
go
going
to
that.
who you think it's going to be, not who you want it to be, who you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
So Joseph's in here first. He says Miller, Mumford, JPJ, Kappa, Glaze. Okay, all right. And here's the thing: if you look at what Chip Kelly ran at Ohio State, Chip Kelly ran a combination of zone and power run scheme. If you go look back at some of Junkins as well as Trey Henderson.
Yeah, Travion.
It was Chip Kelly utilized the pulling guards and tackles a lot. He pulled a lot, which kind of turned it into somewhat of a power run scheme. He did run a lot of outside zone. He liked to play the edges a lot with kind of getting Trey Henderson in the pitching game. So he'd pitch it out, which kind of turned into just kind of a wide zone as well. And so it's really, I'm trying to figure out what kind of run scheme Chip Kelly is really going to lean on. And with the move of Thayer Mumford down into the guard position, Thayer Mumford's a big human being. And I think he is more of a power run type of guard. And so that might kind of give us an indication as to what this run scheme might look like. And so Mumford is kind of like the wild card in this whole thing. So just kind of throwing it out there. But let's see. Joseph, you're out there first. Jen, you're thinking. I like it, Jack. Okay, you got Miller, Meredith, JPJ, Kappa, and Glaze. All right, that's who you think it's going to be. Again, not who we want it to be, who we think it's going to be. My two. Holding to what JPJ mentioned, you got Miller, Parham, JPJ, Kappa, and Glaze. Okay. All right, let's see. Jason Downs, you got Miller, Rogers starting the season. Okay, JPJ, Meredith, Glaze. Kevin Lurker, Miller, Parham, JPJ's Kappa, Glaze. Loon, you're Miller, Meredith, JPJ, Kappa, Glaze. Okay. All right, let's see. Joseph, you're saying Lincoln Kenny said that Sammy tackles play zone and guard are playing power. Never heard something like that. What was that first part?
Lincoln Kennedy.
Lincoln Kennedy said this. Sammy
saw tackles played zone and
yeah, probably saw
tackles.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Chip Kelly does stuff like that. I've seen him on one side they're playing power, and the other side they're playing zone. Like he does stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like this blocking scheme is complex and it's hard to get a read on it. That's why he's so effective in the run game. Plus, he does a lot of pin and pull stuff as well, a lot of outside zone, a lot of inside zone stuff too. But yeah.
Oh no, I think what he's saying is that in his run scheme, you might be saying that his tackles play zone and the guards are playing power. So maybe he runs two different types of running schemes at the same time. I think that's what he's saying. Okay,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've seen him do stuff like that. I've seen him like one side is playing power, one side is playing zone. Like he does stuff like that.
And you saw it. There was times where it almost looked like the run was actually ISO, but you actually saw the guards and tackles play a little bit different scheme. That's why it was hard to see. Trying to figure out, okay, what run scheme is he actually playing? But it also goes to what we've seen when we break down film. Offensive coordinators are now starting to kind of run decoys, right? You might pull to the right, but the run is actually going to the left. They're trying to kind of play mind games with those linebackers, and now that these interior defensive lines do such a good job of reading the heads of the guards and the tackles, they're playing misdirection with the linemen too, which is crazy work. It would frustrate the piss out of me, but yeah, it's crazy work. Genslinger, all right. You say you think Miller, Parham, JPJ, Kappa, Glaze. You want Miller, Parham, JPJ's Kappa, Glaze. All right, so you're basically just swapping out Meredith with Parham. Got it. All right, okay. All right, Jeff, was waiting for you. You think it's going to be Miller, Mumford, JPJ, Rogers, Glaze. Or, Jeff, is that what you think it's going to be week one or what you want it to be? So Miller, Mumford, JPJ, Rogers, Glaze. All right. John, you got JPJ, Miller, Glaze, Parham, and either Meredith or Mumford. All right. Let's do this. Who wants to go first? Or who do you think the Raiders will start week 1?
I can go. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Miller. Hold on, let me think. Miller, Parham, JPJ, Kappa, and Glaze. That's what I think.
So you think it's gonna be?
That's what I think it's gonna be.
All right, Severe. Who do you think it's gonna be?
I'm the same. Miller, Parham, JPJ, Kappa, and Glaze.
What up, Nada? What's going on? Okay.
JPJ said Parham's a dog, and like JPJ is about to do it. He ain't the kind of dude that's gonna give out those kind of compliments lightly. He ain't.
I get it, but it ain't like we ain't see. We've seen it though. That's the thing.
Look,
we've seen it, man.
We understand what was going on last year, all right? Parham understood the assignment. Just because nobody else was on, just because nobody else understood the assignment.
Like, hey, I was trying to get us Cam Ward, John. You ain't following
me. He understood the assignment. Nobody else was understanding. So
Well, shit. He understood his assignment since week 1.
The only thing that I can't get out of my head a little bit is that it is a contract year for Parham, right? And sometimes contract year players decide to ball.
All of a sudden, yeah.
All of a sudden they wake up, right?
Ooh, excuse me. That was I got to. Sorry, guys.
A lot of pollen down there in California, right? And so that's the only part in this that I'm sitting there going, God damn it, is Parham actually going to just kind of come out and ball? And so what I think it's going to potentially be, and I hate it, and I think it's just going to be what they might do.
Oh, it's going to be this burns your heart. What you're about to say,
it's going to burn. It does. And I think it might be.
Clip this, y'all. Clip this. Go ahead. Miller, say it. Say it.
Miller.
Who else?
Fuck. Is it going to be him? Miller, Parham, JPJ.
Well, was that second guy? I didn't hear the second one.
I think it's going to be that.
Yes.
I think it's going to be that. I think that's what they'll probably do, which they'll be fucking wrong. God damn it. All right. But I think that's what it's going to be. And I'll tell you, I'm just going to be so pissed off. Just as pissed off as I was when Cody Whitehair got to start week 1. So I'm just saying. Because Meredith should, even if Parham does well, Meredith should take Kappa. There's no reason why Kappa should. Okay.
Yeah, money talks there. Money talks.
5.5 million reasons why.
Money talks there,
man. And so, what up, Mac? What's going on? You're saying Miller, Meredith, JPJ, Parham, Glaze. All right, I like it. And then that means Kappa's not there. I mean, it makes sense. We broke down the game film. Jack said Parham counts for 2.7 million, only 35 versus the cap. Yeah, and so but you cut him, you actually save some money. Glaze will be it this year, man. All right, let's go. Parham survives again. What up, Jeff? All right, say not proud. I don't think I want to say it both, but that's my projection. So here we go. Look, Jeff, appreciate super chat. Here we go. This is the next question. We're going to jump right into it because it's kind of a follow-up to literally what I just said. We'll run through it quickly. Goddamn, let's go. Bang. Jeff, this one's for you. Who will be the starting O-line week 18? So we just went, who's going to start the season week 1? Who's going to be the starting O-line week 18? Is there going to be a Caleb Rogers that works his way in? Is it a Parham that starts week 1, but then my boy Meredith comes in and takes his spot? Who's going to be the starting O-line week 18 to finish off the season?
I see where 805 is going.
I had to put it in there. I had to.
We already see where 805 is going.
It's like, all right, I put my boy
because it hurt my heart to say the first one. I had to put in the second one. All right, so chat. Who do you think it's going to be week 18? We'll kind of run through this one real quick. Again, I'll do mine first. All right, so basically, I think it's going to be Miller.
Hey, look, he
I'm
happy about
rolling
this
first.
Here. He happy
Exactly.
about
He
this.
going
Meredith
first,
is
yeah.
taking his goddamn spot back.
Uh,
JPJ, you know what's funny is I actually think if he doesn't start, Sarah Mumford might find his way at the starting right guard position. I think if Parham just doesn't work out, Kappa proves to be trash
Or slot.
or some
Either
sweet
way.
feet. There Mumford might work his way into that guard position. He might. If it's not, then maybe then I think Rogers. I think that might be the true competition over time. Is Caleb Rogers can fight and find his way, starting at some point, but it's going to be a battle with Theo Mumford. So
I'm not mad at that.
yeah, because Rogers might need one more year, and if Kappa with their moving down the veteran presence and what he can bring in the power run scheme, they might throw in that veteran. I think Caleb Rogers has a chance at fighting his way through. But you throw the veteran in, let Caleb Rogers continue to kind of work one more season and kind of learn the ropes, and then he might end up being the starter next season. So, but week 18, I think Theo Mumford might take that guard spot. Let's do this. Matt, what's going on? Kappa was bad last year. With Chip Kelly, we'll have a system that will get the TV version of Kappa. We'll see. We're all hoping for the best. Appreciate you tapping in, man. All right. Jeff, you got Miller, Meredith, JPJ, your guy, Caleb Rogers, and Glaze. All right, let's see. Oh, Raymond, you're already throwing it out there. Tucker's got 44 catches. That's what you're putting out there. Matt, Mumford, swing tackle, but he is working out with the guards now. So we'll kind of see how that works out. Kevin Lurker, you got Grant, Mumford, JPJ, Rogers, and Dalton Wagner. God damn it. Dalton Wagner out there.
Trash.
I would lose my mind.
We got the Eagles week 17, right? Or
I would
16?
lose my mind.
If we throw out that lineup versus the Eagles, we just start Aiden O'Connell's. We cannot afford to get Geno Smith hurt.
Oh man, Ricky, let's go. Starting bums on week 18 because the Raiders clinch playoffs. Hey, let's do it. We're playing all backups.
There
Hey,
you go.
Okay,
there you go.
Okay.
That's why Dalton Wagner gets in. I got it. See, Kevin Lurker.
I see where you're going with it, Kevin. I see.
Yeah. Well, then you got to start Parham at center.
At center,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You can't have JPJ out there like this. Only two.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny work. All right. What up, Polar Knights? It's a barber. I'm loving this show. I can see everything. Beer growth. What's going on?
That's obviously a bot. That's
obviously a bot. My two, JPJ is going to be a beast, man. Yes, everybody. If you can't hit that like button, definitely appreciate it, Myra G. All right. So I said it. I'm throwing it out there. I'm clipping it. It's going to be a short. Now, let's go Severe. Starting offensive line, week 18. What you got?
I'm going Miller, Parham, Steele, JPJ, Rogers, Glaze.
The disrespect. God damn it. My Wi-Fi is going to go out week 18 when Meredith is in. All right, Chris, what's your starting week 18?
Yeah, so I'm going Miller. I'm actually rocking with Meredith. I think Meredith show his worth. JPJ. Here's where it gets a little tricky.
Like you touched.
I think by 18, I think Rogers might get the call. And then Glaze. So I think both guards will be switched out.
Yeah, you think Caleb Rogers can get that call?
Yeah. Because like I said, there's something about him. He has some dog in him that I like.
He does.
It's not like JPJ, but it's enough to show he's not going to be getting bullied, and I like that.
And I do think it's going to take a little bit of time for him to kind of transition. Right, he played a lot of tackle.
Yeah, it will.
He's got to move to guard. When you watch the game film with him, he's a beast in the run game.
Yeah.
But where he needed a little bit of help was in that pass blocking, his pass sets and everything. And so obviously a little bit easier at guard because he has help on both sides, which is good. But it's just how long is it going to take him to really get that transfer down? But I agree with you. I think Caleb Rogers has all the tools to chip away and potentially be a starter at some point.
But you know the crazy thing, like when I think about it, like what would have made this an easy question is if we got Willie Lamp. We got Willie Lamp.
Oh my God,
we would already knew.
Look, bro, solidified
for the next decade, bro.
God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Man, if we drafted him, I would have went to practice and just tried to get his attention to get him on here. If you didn't, I'll be like, hey, if you didn't know about us, you about to hear about us.
Yeah,
man.
I'm telling you, give me a jersey now, Leo.
Exactly.
Give me a jersey.
Exactly.
Shit.
What up, that would be the only player allowed in my future intro videos. Is Willie.
Exactly right. Exactly. Shit, that's funny. Let's get to the next one. But hey, Raider Nation 24. I see your chapter. Wanted to update this channel and our son Raider. All his checkups went great, fully recovering. We feel all right. This last surgery went so good. Raider has gained weight. It's just taken off. Loving. Hey man, that's awesome. Great news, man. And shout out to you. Shout out to Jeff for spreading the word and trying to support, man. Jeff, I know you throw the link around a lot. If you can, throw the link in our chat if you can. But make sure you guys go hit up Jeff's channel, and he does do a lot of support for Raider Nation and his son going through a ton of surgeries. And I got 3 kids of my own, so I could not imagine what you guys go through. So, man, shout out to you, and I'm glad to hear everything is on the up and up, man. It's awesome. And I appreciate you checking in at the same time, man. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to the next one. We got a couple more. Let's have some fun. We got 3 more. Let's get through this. Let's have some fun. All right. This might be interesting. And I think I had someone in mind when I put this one out there. And with these 2 on the panel,
hit the like button.
This might get interesting. Yeah, hit the like button. If you can, hit that sub button. Got Chris, Textual Podcast.
Wait, you say with us too?
I know it is.
The Severe Raider.
I know it is too.
I'm 805 Raider. Can I just get through
it?
Can I get through it? My God, I'm 805 Raider.
As long as you know, Severe he's fronting, man. What you think that he thinks, he doesn't really think though. He doesn't. He does it for the camera. He does it for the camera.
So this one might get interesting. So I want to know is but also is Coach in the building? I haven't seen Coach Jamba in the building yet. Maybe because he was waiting for our start and Betcham cut him that ain't going to show up today. But who will have more tackles in 2025? Devin White or Tommy Eichenberg? Eichenberg.
Oh.
See, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out who's going to get more playing time, if any, right? And you're talking special teams. Yeah. Tommy Eichenberg, for reference, last year he had 16 total tackles. I believe it was 8 solo. 8 solo. That would be what, 7? Or 8 solo, 8 assisted.
8, yeah, 8 assisted.
So
16.
Just to kind of give you for reference. And so, chat, let me know. These guys, they're going to be special teams. They might get in.
Hey,
Tommy Eichenberg might work his way in. Devin White might work his way in. You never know. So, question is, who's going to lead the league, or who is going to have more tackles for the 2025 season?
Let's go, Dev.
Tommy Eichenberg.
Let's go, Dev. I mean, it's easy for me. I mean, Severe the one that got a. You don't like either one of them.
It's easy for me too. You
don't like either one of them, man.
Look, it's easy for me still. I can not like either one of them, and still, this is a layup.
Devin White, Eichenberg, surprise
Joseph,
cut.
That would not be a surprise at all.
Okay, let's go.
That would not be a surprise at all.
Hey, I like Dev. This is easy for me. Let's go.
Devin White. Okay, let's go. All right. Josie says Devin White, Eichenberg, surprised cut. Man, that would be surprising. It would only be surprising because of where he was drafted last year and all that. But I know to Severe would not be surprising.
What he was
what up, Barty?
6?
In the 5th.
5th? Oh yeah, 5th. Oh,
in the 5th.
Yeah, 5th.
I won't be surprised at all. They didn't draft him. They like.
What up, Sacktown? And here's the thing, though. What's hard is that we had so many question marks going into this season with the linebackers, right? And so we kind of look like we have some solidified linebackers, but then there's so much question marks with our depth. Do you get rid of Tommy Eichenberg knowing that our depth is shit?
I don't think you get rid of him, honestly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You're going to rely on, obviously you guys know I like Mark Gaynor.
Jalen Smith, yeah.
You got Jalen Smith, which I just don't see Jalen Smith making the team.
Yeah, I like him. I like the thought of him, but yeah, he's
like Amari Gaynor will most likely make the team. You see, you try to figure out what you got out of him, Tommy Eichenberg, and then you got your 7th rounder, which is Cody Lindenberg, which is going to make the team, and Devin White. So those might be those 4 linebackers.
Matt Jones is Matt Jones.
Matt Jones, I like Matt Jones.
Matt Jones, who?
So, yeah. So it's just tough. It's tough to see, but I do think that there's going to be a ton of play on special teams for these linebackers with the new kickoff rule. With the minimal play that Tommy Eichenberg got, he still got 16 total tackles, which is pretty crazy. So, all right, it sounds like, and just here, all right, you got Devin, seems like a layup. Because here's the thing, I'm just curious how much playing time Devin White's going to get. So, I don't know.
Yeah. See, this is going to come down to a battle of. It's going to come down to whether or not. Well, first of all, who makes the roster? That's going to be who makes the roster, because there's a chance either one of these guys could get cut. You know who I'm leaning toward, but there's a chance either one of these guys could get cut, and then it's a battle of if Devin White remains on the roster, it's likely because he's willing to play special teams. And if let's say they're both on the roster, then special teams is about who gets down there first. Well, I know Devin White gonna get there first. So it's like, will he wrap up and make the tackle? Okay, now we're having a conversation. But who's getting there? Bro, yeah. It's
You'll
not
get
even the debate. It's not even a debate. So I'm gonna go Devin White. And I think that there's a chance either one of them can get cut. I think Devin White, he's probably making about the same amount of money as Tommy Eichenberg. He's not making a lot of money.
Less. I really think less, bro. Yeah.
He's not making a whole bunch of money.
Devin White, he's on I think he's making like 1.2.
1 point something, something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what 5th round guys get. Yeah. So he's probably making like around the same. And then it comes down to is Devin White playing special teams or not? Devin White also gives you that added dimension of if you want to do a formation where you need a guy that's at linebacker, that's kind of like a pseudo edge. Like we saw Patrick Graham experiment with that last year with Diablo. I think Devin White fits nicely into that kind of role where, hey, you know what? He's technically a stand-up linebacker, but really in that situation, he's just a pass rusher. That's not something Tommy Eichenberg can do. So I think that, in the edge of who's making the roster or not, I think that might give Devin White a little bit of the upper hand there. So I'm going Devin White. But yeah, this is bad. This is both bad.
So, as we watch games all season long, and we kick that ball off, and all of a sudden we see Eichenberg starting to make some tackles, we're gonna revert back to this, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh shit, here comes Eichenberg." That's what's gonna happen.
If Eichenberg balls this season, severe, man, I'm just gonna sit back and just have my popcorn because they gonna come after him, bro. They gonna come after that man.
You guys know where I'm at the Severe Raider on YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, and
must watch TV. Must watch TV, man.
And that is one thing is, with Cody Lindenberg, they're saying that he's with the second team and he's got the green dot, which means that's chipping even more into where Eichenberg could potentially play and get on the field. So he may not see too much playing time as it relates to just being on the actual defense itself. So all his work is going to be special teams. So, all right, let's go sack down, start bench cut, FKC. Hey, we're gonna go. We're doing some bold predictions on this one, and some fun predictions. Obviously, what up, Law Dog? What's going on, man? Appreciate you popping in with us. Devin White, spy some mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's athletic as shit. I just don't see him jumping on the field because if you spy, right, you're going to be taking over one of the inside linebackers jobs, right? So Atlanta Roberts is coming off, or whether it be Pratt coming off, I just don't see him replacing any of those guys. So we'll see.
I think if, I don't know who do you even spy like on our roster? Maybe Jaden. Besides Jaden, I don't think we really spy anyone else just from a pure mobility standpoint. It's not like we're playing. It's not like we're playing Russ.
Maybe Jalen.
Oh yeah.
From the Eagles.
And Russ. We got Russ.
Yeah.
Giants.
I mean, I didn't mean Russ, but I meant
Lamar.
Yeah, we don't got him. But yeah. Russ, you really ain't got to spy Russ no more.
We gotta spy Justin Herbert. Ain't that right?
God damn it.
Ain't that right, 805? Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
I was so close to saying something. I was like, I'm gonna stand back on this one. I'm gonna stand back. And then I started to see Severe's face start to turn. I was like, God damn it. He's gonna say something.
That's funny.
That's good shit. That's funny. That's my bad, guys, if you guys missed it. All right.
Same speed as Aiden. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't that bad.
You were close.
We were comparing to Bo Nix and stuff, and I didn't. Whatever. Next goddamn question. Shit.
It started.
It has started. God damn it, Jen Slinger. God damn it. All right. Next one. Here we go. This might be interesting.
Back to the right forward.
Let's hear it. How many combined INTs will Jeremy Chin and Isaiah Palomel have in 2025? How many combined INTs will those guys have? Now, obviously, Jeremy Chin's going to play in the box a lot, but he's going to be pressed up on some of the tight ends, which we got some monster tight ends that we're going to be facing. Cole Kev's up first. You got 8. Jeff, you got 7. I do have.
Oh, you meant 4. Oh, damn.
Ooh, Jeremy, you got 12 between the two. All right, okay. John Fallon's got 5. Ricky got 5.
Ed Reed back there?
Oh, wait. Jeff, you typoed 7 to 4. All right, you got 4.
You got Prime, Earl Thomas, and Ed Reed both at the same time. You got 12 interceptions, 8 of them ran back for touchdowns.
Yaya's at 4. All right. And guys, after this one, I got one more, and that one's gonna be the big one. I'm interested to see what people's feedback is on the next one. But all right, Kevin Lurk, you got 7. Ready for Life, 1970, you got 9. All right, let's see. Jensinger, 4. 1 for a 6-pack. All right, let's see. So 4 total. All right. Josie, you got 4 between them. Oh, Coach Gravy. 0.
Tough crowd.
Tough. Eric, you got 5. Jack Kennedy said maybe 4. That is not confidence whatsoever. Let's see. Right. I see Chin with a hell of a lot of tackles instead. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Jeff. Crazy.
Mr. Mike, you're saying, I'm very disappointed that Lynn Kinney will no longer be in the broadcasting booth. But I heard that Kurt Morrison is now a color coordinator or color announcer or whatever you call him, a broadcaster.
Yeah. I like
Kurt Morrison.
Yeah, I like Kurt.
Jack, you got 4 to 5. Okay, let's see. We need Matt. So you got we need a real free say. You got no confidence in Isaiah Palomel. All right, okay. Sacktown, you got it at 5. Jeff, all right, 4 INTs, and that's because Tyree will have 25 sacks with quarterbacks. Shit. That's bold. Jeff.
Bold.
I like it.
That's bold.
Question, I see 3 safeties this season. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. We want to go first? Let's do this. I'll go first. I'm going 6. I got Jeremy Chin getting 2. And I got Isaiah Palomel good for 4. I got him at 4 picks this season. I think Isaiah Palomel is going to be a pretty good safety. I like him. I think he's going to be able to play on top really well. He's got the length to go sideline to sideline. He showed that last year. And so I got him at 4. So I got 6 total. Jeremy Chin 2, Isaiah Palmau with 4. Because Jeremy Chin, he's not necessarily the meanest cover guy. Like he's not going to be on your hip all the way across the field. That's just not his forte. I think he's decent in coverage. He's more going to be in the box, playing in kind of zone coverage schemes a little bit, similar to what Trevon Merrick did. So again, 2 for Chin, 4 for Isaiah Palmau. That's what I got. I'll get to my guy just a second. Raider Y, you got 5. You got Matt, Palmau, and Chin are both strong safeties. I think Palmau can play free safety.
He could.
That's just me.
Yeah, he got enough range.
Jack Kenna looks like he agrees. Let's see. John Fallon, if Tyree gets 25 sacks, we'll make the Super Bowl. All right. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Yeah,
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Rocky.
First, I am going 3.
Total.
3 total. I think
right.
IPM gets 2. I think Jeremy Chin gets 1 off a tip ball. So
tip ball.
Get 1 off a tip pass, and Jeremy Chin go, because I think we're gonna do a lot of stuff with Jeremy Chin. So he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to get a lot of opportunities to really like sit back in the zone and break on any passes. And I think with our cover 3, the way they play it, I think we're going to be over the top a lot of these routes on the back end. So I don't see like people really chancing it a lot with Isaiah Palmau, to be honest with you. So I'm saying 3. I think IPM gets 2, Jeremy Chin gets 1.
All right, let's go. And Jeremy, we're not sleeping on any Jeremys, I promise. All right, we're not sleeping on them. Joseph C. Harper will have more interceptions than Palmau. All right. Bold prediction. I like it.
I do like Harper.
Yeah, I like Harper too. Reese Rock, you got it 3. All right, let's see. Gravy. They get 4 total together. Okay. All right. I like it.
There are no tips on special teams. There's no interceptions on special teams. That's called a fumble.
It's a muff punt.
It's a fumble.
I like it. All right, Chris, what you got?
I'm gonna say 5. I can see Palomar with 3 and Chin with 2. Kind of the same thing. I can see Chin getting some off of tips more than anything, just because he's super athletic. He can get to the ball. I think Palomar will probably get one of those. Will probably be like a Hail Mary type, and then I think he'll get 2 clean interceptions.
All right, good deal, man. Robert Penny, what's happening, man? I appreciate you popping in with us, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
What happened?
The Hail Mary, like teams, last play teams throwing it up. One of those guys coming down with it.
Isaiah Palmau, he is 6'3".
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm just saying. Troy Gill, you got 4 INTs. Okay. All right, let's see. Matt, all right, both Chin and Palmau have a grand total career of INTs of 1. Okay, but Isaiah Palmau, he didn't.
Yeah, he went on the field.
His first big role last year. So
tough crowd, Matt. Tough crowd.
Yeah. Very tough.
If you're expecting a better pass rush this year too, I think that's going to play a factor into it. That's low though.
Grand finale. This is going to be a good one. I'm really curious to see what the chat has to say. When I put this up here, don't just give me a number. Name them, and who you got. I'm going to pull up another graph just so we kind of remember. But here it is. This is going to be the last one. Guys, if you can, hit that like button, subscribe. Chris Textual Podcast, The Severe Raider, a 805 Raider, Real Talk Raider Nation. If you can, share it as well. It's your social media, man. If you've enjoyed what you've been watching, we definitely appreciate it. But here it is. When I pull this up, give me the names of the players that you think will get this achievement. How many Pro Bowlers will the Raiders have this upcoming season?
No alternate, just name to it.
Just a name to it. No alternate. Just what Pro Bowler, how many Pro Bowlers will we have, and give me the names. And I'm going to kind of pull this up real quick just to kind of give a reminder. Roster, who we got, How many Pro Bowlers do you think we will have for the 2025 season? This might take a second to kind of think about. So we'll take a look at the offense. Chat, let me know. Jeff, give me some names. I see it. Jeff, you got 2. What names you got? Kevin Lurker, I see it. What names you got?
Only 2?
Only 2. Let's see. All right, let's see. So let's just name off who we had last year, right? Last year, there's a good chance. There's a good chance that AJ Cole might be a Pro Bowler again, right? So you had AJ Cole. We had Brock Bowers, right? Brock Bowers was a Pro Bowler last year. We only had 2 last year, right? Nobody else was a Pro Bowler, right?
Max wasn't?
I don't think he was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah, I think it was
Quite
just
a bit.
AJ.
But like they still get in, but then they have an alternate for you. So I thought he would get the fan vote for sure.
Well, you had Hendricks went crazy.
Oh yeah, Trey Hendricks, yeah.
Yeah, he went crazy.
That is true. That's true.
Ooh, what up, Red Ryan? You're saying Michael Mayer surprise comeback player. We'll see.
You talking about Ryan?
Oh man.
Let's see. Hold on. All right.
Mayor.
Okay, well, we got a couple coming in. Okay, hold on. We got Jack Kennedy. You got Bowers, Max, and hopefully Genty. Okay, that's 3. Raiders for life. You got Crosby, Genty, Bowers. Coach, you got Carlson and Cole. Both are kickers. All right.
Damn,
Both are
Gravy.
kickers. That's
Gravy
no
coming
Max,
here.
nothing.
I don't like Gravy's energy, bro. I don't want to go into the new week with Gravy's energy, man.
Gravy don't like. He think our safeties get no interceptions.
Right.
Tommy Ockenberg is the tackling machine.
Gravy.
Gravy must have been watching like some of that Art Show 2.0 tape and just been pissed off all day.
Man, Gravy. Cole and Carlson, 2 kickers again. All right, let's see. Ricky, you got Genty, Brock, JPJ, Miller, and Max. So you got 5 Pro Bowlers. Shit, man. When was the last time we had 5 Pro Bowlers? Okay. All right. Not too bad. All right, Jeff, you got Bowers, Max, and Cole. Okay. So you got 3. Let's see. Joseph C. You got Crosby, Bowers, Colson. Oh,
Wow.
you got Porter. You got the rookie Porter making the Pro Bowl. That is bold. I like it. Throwing it out there.
Fire.
And Genty.
The rookie starter at corner.
Shit. All right, cool, Kev. You got Max, Genty, Chin as a Pro Bowler, and Colton and Bowers. Okay.
Chin.
All right, John, you got Gino.
Ooh,
All right,
Gino.
Bowers, Genty, and Max. Oh, shit. Gino making the Pro Bowl, huh? I like it.
In the AFC? Eesh.
I like it. All right, Kevin Lurker, yours. You got Max and Bowers.
AFC?
Sacktown, you got Crosby, Bowers, AJ, Cole, and JPJ. So you got 4. All right, okay. All right, Ginsinger, you got Gino. Hey, that's another vote for Gino. Bowers, Genty, Cole, and Crosby. All right, so shit, another 5. That'd be interesting.
If Gino go to the Pro Bowl, we damn near we deep in the playoff, I think.
If Gino goes to the Pro Bowl,
we're deep in the playoffs. Gotta be.
Not only deep in the playoffs, but Pete Carroll just proves that he is just a damn good coach.
Oh yeah.
Chip Kelly proves he's a damn good offensive coordinator.
Absolutely.
He does.
Jeremy is bold. 7. You got Max, Jacoby Myers, Genty, Bowers, JPJ, AJ Cole, and Carlson. 7. That is bold. That would be crazy. Damn, 6. Okay, Jensinger got JPJ. You got 6 Pro Bowlers. Damn, if we have 6 Pro Bowlers, I do think that means we go to the playoffs without question. Troy, Max, Chin, Bowers, Cole, Mayers, 5 Pro Bowlers. All right, let's see. Matt, you got 3. JPJ, Brock Bowers, and Max Gino would be an alternate. Okay, let's see.
I think Gino would be an alternate too. if we're not counting alternates.
Yeah, not counting alternates, but all right. So you got 3. Let's see. All right,
That's
Jack.
asking a lot from Gino, though, man. That's asking a lot.
It is, yeah, in our division because I mean, shit, he's battling
in our conference. Yeah.
Josh
Allen.
He got Josh. But I think didn't Tua make it last? But he's probably alternate though. But I think Tua went last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we think about alternate. But if you really think about like the best, like you got Mahomes,
I think Tua did it last year. Derek Carr's alternate every year.
Every year. Yeah, every year.
And
honorary.
Yeah, participation trophies to everybody.
Right. All right, so Red or White, Cole, Bowers, Crosby, Yaya. You got Cole, JPJ, and Brock. All right, let's see. Oh shit, Jeff, are you looking like you about to throw something out there? All right, Coach. Thinking about it though, Bowers and Max. Hopefully, Kuntz. All right, you throwing Kuntz out there? I like it. Okay, I'll kind of get to the others as we kind of go through. And Jeff, I just saw your question. I'll throw it up there. All right, who wants to go first, or who's ready to go first? How many Pro Bowlers will we have in 2025?
I'll take this one. I got. Oh, I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go Brock, Max, AJ Cole, and with Justin Tucker no longer in the NFL, I think Daniel Carlson can sneak in there. I think he'll have a bounce back year.
All right. Okay. Chris, you want to go?
Yeah, so I'm at 4 as well. But I got JPJ as a surprise because I just think his year 2 progression is gonna be crazy. Then I got Max, then AJ Cole and Brock.
See, I wanted to put JPJ, but you got Creed Humphrey, and I think what's the center from the Ravens? I think he a dog too.
Yeah,
I forget his name. It's like Lindenbaum or something like that.
Linden. Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I think if they only carry like 2, right? If they only carry 2 centers.
Yeah, maybe two.
That's like it's gonna be.
That's a good point. That's gonna be tough. But I just think he's slowly getting some buzz around his name. Like he's starting to be known as like a dog. So
yeah, I think the personality too. He'll get the fan vote. Yeah,
yep. So yeah, if he goes out there and really do what he got to do, and especially if Genty has a good year,
yeah,
they're gonna reward that. So we'll see.
I think. Okay, Jeff. How many Pro Bowls did Janikowski go to?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Is it easy?
Probably 0.
I was looking it up the other day actually.
When I was probably 0.
Okay, yeah, don't.
I won't say nothing. Yeah.
2?
I'm gonna say 0.
Oh shit! It might have only been 1.
He was a name though, but he had a big name. But yeah, I'm gonna say 0.
I want to say 2, but it could be 1. I want to say 2. Did Jeff answer? Hold on,
he said 1.
Yeah, it was 1. Yeah,
was it 1? Oh, shit, it was 1.
Because the reason
it was 2.
Yeah, reason I was looking it up. In fact, it may have been on this show, maybe a few weeks ago. But we brought up the question like, who was better, AJ Cole or Janikowski? And like, I don't know. Janikowski is a name and a personality, but he wasn't. I don't know, man. He was very inaccurate for me. Like very inconsistent for me.
I think it's a lot more competition at kicker though than it is at punter.
And we were so bad for a lot of Janikowski's years is that he had so many opportunities to kick field goals. I mean, he's leading our
hella practice punting.
So, I think that's the hard part. Is he just
Janikowski used to crack me up, man, when he would do that little slide tackle.
Yeah.
When like if someone was like
Yeah.
returning the kick,
Oh,
Yeah.
he would do the
Oh, my
little slide
goodness.
tackle. I'm like, he was insane, bro.
He
With
was insane.
like chewing tobacco in his mouth, man. Salute to Janikowski.
Yeah.
Bro.
God damn it, Artie, just throwing those names up there. That's God damn it. Isaiah, what's going on? All right, Crosby, Max, AJ, Cole are locks. All right,
Yeah.
let's see.
Space Beast. I know.
I think he meant Bowers. Bowers, Max. AJ Cole. He said Crosby, Max. I think he meant Bowers.
Oh, did he?
I'm
Okay.
assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, what up, Space Beast? What's going on? Okay. All right,
look at Space Beast's other comment, man. I knew that was what was going on. I knew that's what's going on, man. YouTube's mad at me, man, because I took that break. Salute to you, Space.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You take a little bit of break.
True. People be think I'm wilding, man. It's so true. That's why I need y'all to hit the thumbs up, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh, gravy. Genty, offensive rookie of the year. All right, man. You're throwing it out there. I hope he is. As a first-round draft pick, I hope he is, man.
Well, with Gravy's recent predictions, we get all get like that. That's not.
Yeah, man. Gravy need a nap, man.
He just want to get that in real quick, and then he'll go take his nap. Joseph.
Yeah, our offensive rookie of the year. I ain't mad at that.
I hope so. I mean,
yeah,
he better
get more chances at running back or wide receiver. Most, I don't know.
I think he's going to be mainly special teams.
Yeah,
I think Mel's all special teams. I mean, with all the receivers that we have in this receiver room, the ones that we drafted, all that, I see him mainly special teams.
All I know, he better ball out. Man,
tell him a lot.
Yeah, man, because there was people on the board that we could have used, man. That's like, all that stuff that Turf be talking about, touchdown Tommy. Like, I better see it, man.
Oh yeah, that's Turf. But man, if Tommy Malott do anything,
oh yeah,
Turf
yeah.
That would be a week that 805 cannot watch that show because it's gonna it's gonna be an hour and a half of just
yeah, man. There was some guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Matt. You're saying kick return, punt return. Yeah, I think that's what we drafted him for. So, which with the new kickoff rule, he might have plenty of opportunity with kick returns to kind of show his worth.
So y'all already gave up on Lobby. I'm telling you, our fan base. Our fan base.
Watch. They're gonna give him a Tommy Malott next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our fan base is shaky,
they ain't gonna give up on Tommy Malott next year,
man.
Tommy
they give
Malott.
up on people so fast.
All right, so let's do this. Sacktown. All right.
You see how they turned on Jack Jones? Yeah.
right.
Jack, you see that? No, you see they turned on AP. It'll take any.
Oh man,
they turn on you on a dime.
They'll turn on
you on a dime.
Yeah, CMC 2.0. That's all we heard, man.
They Sacktown. I mean, I know I'm going to Bakersfield next year, but I'll let you know as we kind of get closer. But I plan on going to Bakersfield.
Yeah, I do too.
James, what's going on, man? You got 3. You got Max, Bowers, and Cole. I believe.
Hopefully, Cole don't get it. Hopefully, he don't be punting that much, man.
That's true, and I think
I'm tired of us always having the best punter, man.
I think Joseph said it. Raiders ain't punting this year, so
right. Yeah, I'm tired.
Let's go. All right, let's see. Oh shit, Coach is just yelling at the screen right now. What about CMC 2.0? Already making that comparison.
Right. For sure.
Man. Okay, so for me, because Chris, you said yours, right? Who was yours again?
I said JPJ, Max, AJ, and who's the other one? Brock.
Okay, so offensively for me, I think Brock Bowers should have a good chance. The only concern I have is that just is his production going to be the same with all the offensive weapons that we have, right? Where he'll still have the same impact, but would his numbers be the same in order to kind of warrant him going to a Pro Bowl? So Brock Bowers, I think, I'm going to put him up there just because I still think he's going to be an absolute stud. I want Colton Miller to be a Pro Bowler. So I'm going to put Colton Miller in there. It's a bold show. I'm putting Colton Miller in there. I want him to kind of get back to the Colton Miller. If he plays like he did the last half of last season, then he could be in that conversation. I'd like to see JPJ there as well. But Severe, you make a good point. There's a lot of good centers that he's going to be competing with. But I'd like to see JPJ there. On defense, I'm going to kind of go bold. I want to see Jermaine Pratt. I think if our defensive line can be pretty damn good, Jermaine Pratt can rack up some tackles, and he might lead the league in tackles. If he did what he did last year and fly sideline to sideline with Max and Kuntz and Adam Butler, and if Wilkins does become healthy at some point, Jermaine Pratt might fly sideline to sideline. He could lead the league in tackles and find this. So, again, bold, but I'd like to see Jermaine Pratt maybe, his name thrown in there. I do think maybe A.J. Cole kind of continues to be a Pro Bowler. And it's bold. God damn it. My guy, Adam Butler's going to get his first Pro Bowl. That's it. That's it. You heard it here first. Everybody clip it. Make it a short. Right. Have fun. Adam Butler's going to get his first Pro Bowl.
I'll be happy for my guy, Adam Butler.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Happy for my guy, Adam Butler. That means because he got what? Even what Pratt, Pratt thing is tough about Pratt. Well, he's inside linebacker. We'll say because the pass rush guys, they usually make it. Because I think Khalil and TJ made maybe not Khalil. TJ made it for sure last year, and then Roquan. I can't think of another inside linebacker, but Roquan made it for sure. It's another inside guy that
AFC.
AFC. I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Roquan would have made it. Then, but D tackle, you think about, you got Chris Jones, Quentin Williams, what's the kid from Baltimore? Matabuke?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's three right there. That's already three right there.
Right.
I know. But we have the Adam Butler, damn it. Severe.
Yeah,
he's going to ball. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get his first Pro Bowl in 2025.
Yeah,
all right. I'm hoping.
With it. Let's get it.
I got that bottle sitting behind the computer screen right now, ready to celebrate. So, all right. So, hey, look, again, hell of fun. A little bit of a prediction show. Just wanted to kind of throw it out there, have a little bit of fun with everybody. I appreciate everybody kind of rocking with us, having a good time, man. I want to make sure that I kind of get to everybody. I know this time is a little bit slow, but look, we now know that this is kind of we're going to blink and the season's going to be here. All right. And if you ever played the game or coached the game or what have you, it's like from this moment, it starts to fly. Training camp starts rolling. Now you got the first preseason game. And once preseason hits, man, you feel like week one is right around the corner. So it's going to be fun. We definitely are going to continue to rock in the Raider War Room with people in the chat. But it has been slow, but, man, the numbers have been consistent. And you guys have definitely rocked out with us. We definitely appreciate rolling with us through this entire offseason. But now it's going to start to fly. Cuts are going to happen pretty soon, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we definitely appreciate everybody rolling with us. Hey, make sure you guys join us. We're going to be week 2 for the season against the Chargers, home opener. We're going to be there. I'm going to be there on August 6th, or the open practice on the 2nd. Let me know. Hit me up on social media on _805 Raider if you're going to roll there. We're going to do something afterwards. I'm also going to be there for the 49ers preseason game. Let me know. We can all link up and have a good time. So, but we definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us in the off season. It's going to get cracking. So, appreciate my guys in the Raider War Room. You got Chris. Chris, man, let everybody know what you got going on throughout the week and what they expect with you.
Man, to be honest, I just have my Raider War Room right now. That's the only thing I have solidified. And then my show with Dub Raider. We're going to rock and roll starting again this weekend. So make sure you guys check out Dub Raider's channel, because we'll have our show called the Raider Nation Weekly Wire that we're going to do every weekend. It's more for just kind of like high level Raider talk, football talk, not really getting into too much details. but just kind of just going over the game and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. And as you guys know, I'm rocking with my guys every Sunday and Tuesday here in the Raider War Room. And make sure you guys, you know, TRS, we're going to get it going as well, man. I know we've been talking about it for a while, so we're kind of getting that cooking. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the bell so you get notified whenever we go live. And anyone that's having issues with getting my notifications, man, unsubscribe and subscribe again. See if that helps. Because I don't know why, man, but YouTube's mad at me. But it's all good. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work.
Cool, man. Good shit, man. Severe. Let everybody know what you got going on. I know you got your like around the shield. You got to show Pharaoh, man. Let everybody know what they can look out for you.
Grinding. My boy's grinding.
Yeah, man. You guys know what it is, man. The Severe Raider here on YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, X, IG, all that good stuff. Holla at me. Twitch, Kick. Yeah, everywhere. At the Severe Raider. Well, my guys, man, my two brothers, my Midwestern brother, Chris from Protect the Shield. My chitlin eating, lemonade drinking, former defensive lineman brother, Chris.
I'm bringing up some old pictures, bro. Wouldn't believe it.
Oh shit!
And then my guy 805. Obviously, we in the Raider Roar Room. You know, Sundays, Tuesdays. And I got the 50-50 show with my guy PharoahNFL. It's Tuesday, and then Around the Shield on Thursday. Make sure you guys tap in with me. If you're on my channel, make sure you head over to my guys. You know, like and subscribe over there as well. It just helps us. You know, get into the algorithm, helps us bring more content to more Raider fans. You guys like what y'all see today, you know, share it with some people. Share it with some people that are fans. Hey, they could be a Chargers fan. Just share with them, rub it in their face. Hey, you know, y'all don't got content like this over there with y'all.
So that's why you here.
We share it. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, man. James Lurker, man, you can get the last question of the day. I appreciate you. I know Jack Jones would not be a good slot corner because he's not disciplined enough.
Yeah.
That's my feedback. You guys got any pushback on that?
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. We watching film on him last year. His lack of discipline showed quite a bit. He is smart. He does watch film, but that lack of discipline gets him in trouble.
And he's athletic as all hell. He's just undisciplined, which makes for a horrible slot corner.
Yeah.
And so
I would hope that I would have liked to see what he's able to do with Pete Carroll. If Pete Carroll was able to do with him, because he is good. He's like everybody speaks highly about his position. I mean, his ability to coach that position. So I would have liked to see at least get to training camp and kind of see like what can Pete do with them. But obviously, you know, they must not like that dude at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if
probably Patrick Graham though, honestly,
or maybe PG. But I told people last year that Jack Jones was an AP dependent player. That if we don't have AP, he's probably out the door. So that's what I was telling people last year. But I wouldn't be surprised. Sam Webb or what's that dude? Caillou Blue Kelly. Those are two. Bigger corners with, you know, they have the requisite arm length to play that position. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if one of those guys get an opportunity in the slot as well.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, and that's a good point, right? If Jack Jones could have been here with Chip Kelly or with Pete Carroll and the way he develops defensive backs, maybe you could have done something with him. And so, but that's neither here nor there. Now, mind you, Jack Jones is still available. He's still looking for a job. But yeah, likelihood that they'll be here would be pretty rough. So what up, Raider Pete? All right, cool. Hey, appreciate everybody that's tapping in. Again, I can't say thank you. Say what?
He said, "Get the current puppets out. Do not do that."
Oh yeah.
Please don't.
Do not do that.
Haven't seen old boy since, have we?
Yeah,
I know. Please don't.
Haven't seen old boy since.
But no, I appreciate everybody rocking. Again, I can't say thank you enough to everybody just kind of rolling with us in the off season. I know it's a downtime. I know there's not a lot going on, but what I do know is that we always see the consistent names in the chat. We see that the numbers stay consistent. And so we can't thank you guys enough for just rolling with us in the off season, especially when there ain't shit going on. We try to do some fun stuff for the start them, bench them, cut them, the blind, the blind top five, and just kind of keep it entertained a little bit. We definitely appreciate you guys rolling. So if you can't hit that like button, subscribe. If you aren't, but then also, like Severe said and Chris said, share it. If you can share it to your social medias, it would definitely help out. We would definitely appreciate it. So we appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, what you have of it. Have a great start to your week, and we'll see you guys on the next one. We're out of here.